Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to GrowedUpGeek Gaming, your narrative home for roleplay focused Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition live play campaigns. It is Wednesday night, and tonight we present our high-level limited campaign, Dynasty of Dragons. Tonight's episode 6. Shit, I wrote down the name, but not the number. Episode 6, Dynasty Overrun. Before we do that, we'll meet our players, we'll do a quick recap, and then we will jump right into the action. As always, I am Manny, at GrowedUpGeek on your social media, your Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. New videos available Monday and Tuesday afternoons. If you like what we do here, please give us a like, follow, subscribe on any of those social media platforms. Show your support. Let us know what you like about the show. Now that that's out of the way, let us meet my tormentors of Wednesday night, the Wednesday All-Stars, and then the Chaos Crew. That's what you dubbed yourselves. Very fitting. Should be an F word in there, but we'll take it. Let us meet our players after a week away. Let us start with Robin. Tell us about Tess.
I play Tes'serana, Whitlock, a little half-drow, half-halfling artificer, with a little bit of divination wizard. Sorry, it's been a bit. Divination wizard sprinkled in for some flavor. She is currently traveling, probably longer than she has in a while, and looking for some answers to her own stuff and looking to help some people.
Awesome. And help some people you will. Let us slide over to our noble paladin, perhaps waiting for something we've worked on behind the scenes that should be coming relatively soon. Raz, tell us about Daemion.
Daemion's predominantly a vengeance paladin, a little bit of a hexblade warlock dip in there. Initially just out to discover the truth behind his destroyed hometown, but currently out on another job, as is customary for a mercenary like himself. But he can't help but try and go out of his way to help these poor fools that are apparently in trouble up north here.
Yes, led possibly astray by their less than capable mayor's son. Second generation idiot, probably. All right. Let us slide over to our soldier and scholar, a term I will never tire of. I do really enjoy it. Nick, tell us about Banquo.
Yeah, Banquo is a half-drow bardlock and no relation, and he does everything in one way or another for information. He studies the arcane, he studies lore, he studies history, and now he finds himself intrigued by the idea of studying dragons.
Yes, and perhaps some subjects will be coming very soon. But like I said, unless it's the ultimate catfish that I gave you dragon eggs in the first 2 episodes, and then be like, no more dragons, haha, expectations subverted.
Gotcha, bitches.
Yeah, gotcha. It might still happen, who knows. All right, awesome. Last and not least, our truly gentle giant. John, tell us about Basall.
So I am playing Basall Stonefist. I am our literal walking mountain. I am playing a Furbolg Forge Cleric, whose whole reason for being here is to help people. That's what he was doing when they found him. And hopefully he gets to continue doing that, preferably non-violently. I doubt that, but we're hoping.
We've done non-violence on the Wednesday show, and it makes my eye twitch still to this day. So, let's not do that.
But the fire giants were our friends.
Yeah. Everybody's your fucking friend. High level assault on Mount Celestia, kill the gods. Let's talk it out. What's wrong? All right, sorry. Like I said, still chaps my ass. All right, so that is our amazing cast. 2 weeks ago, when we were last here, the party set out from Melvont on their way to Glister after rumors and stories about orcs, ogres, and undead. They set out to prove the mayor's son wrong, who had insisted that the Lord's Alliance was out to get him and make him look foolish by constantly paying off the adventurers he set out to make it seem like the task he was setting them on was dangerous or something. In the first day, the party encountered what seemed to be an abandoned camp where they found a scrying orb. And on the other side of the orb was a dead hand. And in the background, from the ever-present perspective of the orb, what seemed to be a large battle, which clearly poked holes in the mayor's son's story. After encountering some undead owlbears, which everybody seemed to really enjoy, just existing, and saving the lives of some moose, hellbent on that. The party then, on the second day, came across what had been a fortified position in whatever conflict has been going on. They found some undead, or some dead orcs, and some soldiers that had rather taken their lives than seemingly fight whatever it is they had encountered. On the third day, the party traveled some more, seeing basically fires burning, just approaching whatever front of whatever conflict is transpiring. They were getting close. And they slept overnight, and in the morning, they set out one day, about a half a day's walk from where the fighting seems to be the heaviest, the smoke seems to be burning the most, and where it seems to be all of this coming to a head. So we will open on a not foggy, but definitely misty, most likely from smoke, burning wood, whatever is going on up ahead. There is an energy in the air, and not necessarily a good one. Just there's a tension, even not from within, but just this kind of environment going on. There's a constant smell of burnt wood and fires burning, an odd little twinge of a metallic taste in your mouth, like pennies, usually signifying lots of kind of blood. And as you awake, Tess, having grabbed a log after extinguishing the fire before setting out. Morning comes. It's apparent that your 3-day journey into the 4th day is about to bear fruit. That to whatever degree you are about to prove the mayor's kid wrong. And as the day begins, we'll start with everybody just kind of how they get ready the last couple of minutes before they set out. Let us start with Basall. Everybody's up, extinguish the fire, really starting to make your final preparations. What are you thinking about, and what are your last little moments of like preparation before you start putting one foot in front of the other?
So Basall's going to tear down his camp setup, start packing his stuff up, getting his armor and all that on. Going to take a few minutes and cast Blessing of the Forge on his mace. And then get up to see if anybody else needs help packing things up.
Okay. Banquo. Basall's, doing his blessings like a Forge cleric is wont to do. Kind of looking around, seeing if anybody needs help. What are you doing?
Yeah, Banquo would also get up and start donning his armor. And he would be sitting quietly waiting for the others to be up and ready while reading his book that he carries around with him.
Okay.
Just sort of just kind of half reading, half meditating.
All right. Daemion. Basall's blessing his weapon. Banquo is working his mind, the old mind muscle. What are you doing in the morning just before setting off?
Well, I mean, Daemion having already been up for a while at this point, probably just making sure that his horse, Peduncle, is ready to set off, strapping down the barding and the saddlebags and making sure they're ready to take off when everyone else is ready.
Okay. And Tess, everybody making their last little moments. You made a point of grabbing a log out of the fire as it's been extinguished. Unless you didn't wait for it to be extinguished and you want like a torch too. That's on you.
It would have been more of like one of the unused logs of fire. I'm not using one that's like on fire.
Charcoal's good for the skin.
I guess she's done weirder things in the last like 2 days. But yeah, she's kind of gathering up some of her tools that she hasn't quite dug out yet, her carving tools, kind of looking into what the day's going to be like with her portents. Also take some time to cast mage armor on herself and aid on everyone but Daemion, because Daemion said he's good. And making sure that the spell storing enhanceability wand is good, and just kind of taking a look at the orb, making sure it's like in her lap if she's on the horse again.
Oh yes, the orb meme. Forgot about that.
Pondering this orb.
All right. You're gonna take the ride orb in lap the whole time.
That would be up to Daemion. Like that's been the routine so far, but she's always gonna just. So are you riding the horse today, or am I riding the horse today? You're muted. She doesn't say that part.
Really? That would have been some Deadpool shit.
Hey, somebody cast silence on you, Daemion. It's really weird.
Looks at the fucking bard. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna move a lot faster if you don't have to walk.
I can move like quickly enough. Like I move about the same rate. It's just a little more tiring. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, it's more out of consideration than anything. You still move faster than Basall on any day of the week.
I think the shoes help a little.
All right. If everybody is ready to go, you set off, still heading north. And as you get closer, the sounds of clashing steel and screams and just like a major battle can be heard just across the way. The smoke and everything from whatever is going on obscures your view until you kind of come over this hill, and before you lay the Galena Mountains, what appears to be off in the distance a peaceful mountainside town of Glister. It looks pretty good. It looks way better than Luskin did when you guys showed up there. And down at the foot of this hill, you see in person a scene that absolutely looks like what the orb has been broadcasting. The clash, just the dead bodies everywhere, the fires burning, and off in the distance, you see giant, very large figures. You see soldiers clashing, adventurers. This is the front of the conflict. And here we go.
Say that was a lot of clicking.
Yeah.
You come up on an encampment, very strongly reinforced, funneling attackers into a road. Soldiers and adventurers fighting in mass as fires burn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orcs. Wait, 6? Yeah. 6 orcs appear to have broken through the fortified lines and are engaging soldiers and adventurers on this side of the barricade. Up in front of you, there appear to be ogres, but not your regular ogres. They appear to be missing huge chunks of flesh, occasionally a limb, maybe an eye, and yet carrying on undeterred. Undead ogres, if you will. All the lead up to this, putting a comma in between ogres and undead was unnecessary. And then off to the east a little bit, you will see 3 of those undead ogres have broken through the barricades and are fighting adventurers and soldiers. Scattered about the battlefield and the camp appear to be dozens of dead bodies laying in blood as a tent burns off to the west. Everybody roll for initiative, please.
Before we proceed, I assume we probably could have seen this farther away
Sure.
than, say,
Sure, then
120 feet.
Yes.
So once it became obvious that we were heading directly towards battle, I probably would have taken the time to get Tess down and mount my steed.
Okay.
I would hand it off the orb to Basall for safekeeping.
God damn, the orb.
Load it back in the bag.
I would have hit myself
No,
with the
my
guidance.
Stop hitting yourself.
No.
Okay, fair enough. I'll do the same.
Ugh, didn't help me much.
Oh, me neither. That's a 1.
Mine too. Don't run and guide.
Don't run with guidance. You'll poke your eye out.
The orcs are also. Can we see if the orcs are also missing chunks of flesh, or is it just the ogres?
They are.
Do the orcs? Does the orcs also appear to be undead?
Yes.
Good. Cool.
All right. Trying to see if there's anything I want to buff myself with it, or somebody else with it.
All right, what did everybody get for initiative? Some of you sound like you are not too excited to go.
Oh no, I'm very excited to go. I got a 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just that the guidance didn't do much for it.
Oh, your guidance was a 1. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No, I have a plus 21 to my initiative action.
I got a 14.
Joke, but in 3-5, I know somebody who has that.
Yeah, it is possible.
Saul's got an 18 on initiative.
18. Nice. All right.
Nice.
Daemion?
9.
9. Okay. So.
It's all that horsework you were doing. Oh, is your familiar with us?
Yeah, but like I'm never actually going to use it for anything in combat.
Okay. That is fair. Fair and generous.
You and I both know it slows things down for no reason.
Hey, who'd you get?
Yeah.
Oh, our buddy DM Studios.
I'm starting a ritual of every time we get into combat, somebody gets a gift sub
nice.
for luck, because we haven't died yet. So clearly it's working.
I would say, yes, by all means, pump money into this so that you won't die. That sounds like a very good EA approved way of doing it. Pay to win D&D streams, y'all. That's how this works. Welcome to the future. All right.
I can have advantage on every saving throw, right, DM?
I'm sure. What'd you get? No, I'm going to go ahead and put you down for a 26. Well done, Robin. Bravo.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Well, to show my appreciation, Tess, you are first to act. Real quick, the scale is sort of off, but not really. These are your orcs attacking this adventurer / soldier. 2, 3 are your undead ogres.
Orcs are probably pretty strong. Or ogres, I mean. Problem with going first versus shit, what do I do?
It's actually kind of nice. I just realized going last, because one of the most frustrating things about being a paladin is trying to deal with making sure my aura is where it needs to be. And when everyone moves after me and they do something stupid, and then like, oh
Hey,
man, I wish
you
I
can
was in
stay
your
here.
aura.
Oh well, stick with the paladin. Be like, but now everybody has to move first. Hope nothing bad happens to them while you're just standing there going, I'll get to you. I'll be up there in a second. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not that it's any better, it's just that I get to pass the blame.
Woohoo!
hey, in 5e, people who are more versed in this edition, do undead typically have any resistances to acid?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Spray
then
away.
Then I am going to find the ruler. I mean, 30 feet is not as far as I hoped it would be.
Womp womp.
Yeah, it's not acid, it's poison that they don't that doesn't really touch them, now that I think about it.
All right, I can't really reach anything with that anyway. So I am going to attempt to hit some fools with an entangle, which is what I swapped out the silvery barbs for. Hit the ones that are a little bit further out over here. It is a 20-foot square, so I guess I can only really hit 2 of them. Otherwise, I'll hit this fool too.
One of your fellow adventurers set out, victimized by your boy. So which ones? 4, 5, and 6 on the right side?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to go for 5 and 6 because I can't hit 4 without hitting blue.
Okay.
And the save on that is strength save, DC 21.
Ooh, this is very possible.
Yeah.
One of them passes 24. The other one a 12. So
All right, cool.
5 will save, 6 will fail.
Okay, cool. That's something. So it is restrained until the spell ends, concentration up to 1 minute. It can use its action to make a strength check against that same DC to free itself. And yeah, that's where I'm at for now.
Okay. So save or suck, nothing for 6 for saving.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How does that spell work for you as an artificer? Like copper pipes come up?
As it happens, Tes'serana has her woodworking tools out right now as like her artificer like focus. So she works the. I'm not gonna phrase that like that actually. She
Works the shaft.
Strokes the wood.
Is what I was gonna say. So she uses this wood that's all over the battlefield and just forms it into the shape she needs to surround this guy's legs.
Okay.
And just keep him in place.
It's aware that it can't move. Like it tries to pick up its legs and can't seem to. But beyond the initial like registering of it no longer being able to move, it doesn't change its demeanor or its kind of determination. It seems to just make itself aware and go right back to kind of slashing at this helpless adventurer. All right, Tess, is that it?
I believe so. Attack rolls against it also have advantage, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check.
Okay.
It automatic. No, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, attack rolls against it have advantage. Attack rolls it makes have disadvantage, and it has disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Basall.
It's better than I thought it was.
Basall, big guy. Got a lot of people out and about in front of you.
I can't get to any of them.
No. Nope.
But I will take my movement. And then I will cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
on number 3.
Number 3. 1,
Take
2, 3.
DC 16 deck save.
Ooh, okay. I don't think undead orcs are very dexterous. They are not. Ooh, 17.
Well, crap.
What, save or suck?
Let's see. I'm pulling it back.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna, I don't know so much dodge out of the way, but at least be unaffected by it. Anything else?
That's it for my turn.
Okay. Banquo, next up.
All right. Banquo, seeing the opportunity his ally has made in entangling numero 5, he's going to close a little bit of the distance. Oh, no, I'm good. So you're going to see him pull his flute out and blow a small hexing tune into it to hex number 5
Okay.
as his bonus action.
He's blowing his flute.
Yep. The flute hanging on a string, he'll drop it and then conjure up an Eldritch Blast at number 5.
He's blowing his foot while I'm working.
He is.
Oh, I didn't.
So that'll be 3 attacks with triple advantage. For a, let's see, the first one will be a 23.
Yes.
With the d6 will be, that'll be 11 damage between Eldritch and Necrotic.
Okay. Okay. All right.
The second attack will be a 27 for 8 plus 3, so there'll be 11 more damage. And the final blast will be, oh, that's the damage. Not the
How much of the first one was necrotic?
all but 2.
Okay.
And the last one's gonna crit. Go ahead.
They're gonna the portion of your damage that you usually see like manifested as necrotic damage does no effect against the undead orc.
Alrighty.
Okay. What else?
So then I'll tell you what the total. The last one hit with a nat 20
Okay.
for 18 Eldritch, and I'll just skip the d6 on that one.
Okay.
So that'd be 18 plus, let's see, 18, 24 plus 32. So that'd be a total of 32 force damage, and I'll just ignore the necrotic.
Okay.
And that will end his turn.
All right. So you're just gonna smash this thing, the component that usually kind of rots flesh and brings that part no effect on this undead ogre, but you can see like the impacts of the blast, like shooting off like bits of flesh and maybe like a little chunk of a rib, like go flying off into the back. Is that it?
I'll also give it disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay, so disadvantage
Checks, not
on,
saves.
on dex and now strength.
It's just the strength checks. If he makes a strength save, it'll have no effect. But if somebody tries to grapple him, yeah.
No. He was talking about the dex save from
the entangle,
being
yeah.
entangled.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, what did that one orc do to you all? All right. Good news. Good news, everyone. It is the ogre's turn.
All right.
We're gonna knock this out like real quick. Ogre 1, seemingly trying to press through this gap left in the fortifications, most likely to travel to and from on behalf of the fighting force set forth from... Oh, wow. Undead Ogre 1 is going to miss both of its targets. Undead Ogre 2, it's going to smack the shit out of him. They are going to both be walloped. After doing so, taking a big swing and chopping, killing their 2 guards, they're going to move forward. Number 3, make their 2 attacks. Miss. 4 is going to make 2 attacks. And miss. And 5 is going to crit on 1. 5 is going to kill that adventurer. That's it for them. Nobody else can move. Okay, that is it for the ogre's turn. Daemion. One of the ogres has broken through and into the camp. Orc number 5 seems to have angered all of you. And yeah, that's it. What would you like to do? All big and enlarged, reduced.
Oh no, that's just because I'm on my horse.
Yeah. I'm closer, therefore I am bigger. It's called perspective.
Fun fact though, if I do get enlarged reduced, it affects me and my horse.
You can leave it outside the gates of cities. They brought us a horse.
Huge horse.
We're not falling for it. This one's alive.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to do something about that ogre, but I can't quite get there yet. So we're gonna go up to this guy.
Okay. Orc number 3.
Fucking cavalry charge.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Meant to do that before I moved, but whatever, it doesn't change anything. And then I am going to Booming Blade at number 3 here.
All right.
Hope for the best.
Don't we always?
16.
Yes.
All right. Now for a bunch of dice. My favorite.
Dice, baby.
And this week I will not be forgetting to roll the Radiant from Improved Divine Smite.
I forgot about that.
It doesn't matter because I rolled like Garbo. It's going to be 8 magical slashing,
Okay.
3 radiant, and 5 thunder.
All right.
Ew.
A triple threat of types of damage on old number 3.
And you can just let me know now if there's anything special about any of those damage types, because otherwise I'll just give them to you in a lump sum later.
Let me see. Nope. The immunities are the ones you'd think of. One of them you mentioned, and one of them we were made aware of with Banquo's turn. That's it.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Yeah, somebody's missing out on his necrotic damage. And then obviously poison, which you all mentioned. All right. Anything else?
Nope. So that was 16 total?
Yes.
And he gets sheathed in booming energy, whatever the hell that means.
Like a boom tube.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. They're gonna be zipped up to Justice League headquarters. All right. That is it for Daemion. It is now time for the horde. Orc number 1 and 2 are going to attack that poor soldier. They are going to miss. Orc number 3 also going to miss. Orc number 4 on his is going to hit. Yeah. Ooh, just going to hang on. And then orcs 5 and 6 are both going to hit. And this adventurer goes down. That is it for the orcs. And as you've now joined this battle, you've seen the soldiers go, the orcs put up a bit of a resistance. The ogres begin to break through. The fire now has begun to spread from one burning tent to another. We will... All right, that's it. Back up to the top with Tess. Ogre broken through. Orc number 3 not doing very well. Orc number 5 very much not doing well. The ogre haven't broke through. And oh, by the way, there appears to be a fire that's spreading off over here.
Okay. I forgot that I was top of the order again. Okay. I am going to. How bad's that guy that the 3 orcs how bad is the guy next to Daemion? Like that's an adventurer.
They all missed.
Oh, so he's looking okay.
Yeah, he's just as he was when you got here.
Okay, cool.
He's fighting. He's fighting incompetence more than anything.
Move. Okay, then I'm gonna double check range on something. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna scoot my way. They're right next to Daemion. And I think I'm gonna hit orc number 1, or ogre number 1, I mean.
Okay.
With a guiding bolt at, they look pretty beefy. Let's do that at 2nd level.
Okay.
So I need to hit him. That's a 17 plus 13.
Yes.
17.
If you're adding 2 numbers that end in teen, I'm going to assume that you hit.
Fair enough. And then that's going to be 5d6 radiant damage.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. And the next hit on him has advantage.
All right.
So we've got a couple that our boys can choose from, or I can just help out one of those 2 4 jumps up there. Oh, I just remembered. 15 plus 12 is 30. No.
27.
15 plus 12 is 27. Yeah.
All right. On ogre number 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try and free up those guys that he's fighting. And give them a little bit of help because it looks like they need it. I can't cast a spell as a bonus action if I already cast, like if it's a 1st level spell, if I already cast
unless
a
it
leveled spell, right?
says you cast it, you can cast it as a bonus action either by its usage or class feature.
No, they're talking about the bonus action casting rules, and yeah, no, you can't do 2 leveled spells.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, then do I have anything from a bonus action? No, these are all spells. Yeah, then I guess that's, excuse me, where I'm at.
Okay.
Can I see how that guy that went down by the 3 is looking? Like, does he look super dead or just
he's super dead.
Okay. Well, then it wouldn't matter.
To shreds, you say. All right. Yes. All right, Basall. You're getting there, buddy. You're getting there.
I am going to take my movement, and we're going to try Sacred Flame this time against Ogre number 2.
Heard.
DC 16 Dex.
Okay, let's see. The Ogre is dexterous. The Ogre is not dexterous.
That was my hope.
That's going to be a 5.
Okay. That's 16 points of damage.
Very nice. All right. It's going to catch fire. The smell of burning, rotten flesh fills the already plethora of aromas going on in a battle with dead people, fire, undead, yourselves, the orb. Who knows? Might smell bad. All right. Basall, anything else?
I am going to, as a bonus action, use Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty then. Basall. Banquo, your situation. Ogres 1 and 2 have been hurt. Ogre 1 is in worse shape than 2. And then your boy Orc number 5 is the most hurt out of anything.
Yeah. Wanting to get rid of this group of enemies as soon as possible, he'll focus fire and once again cast an Eldritch Blast, starting with number 5.
Okay.
Alright. That's definitely gonna hit. Let's fish for the crit. Nope. And nope. So that'll be a 29 to hit.
Yep.
The second one will be I'm just gonna do the damage at the end. 23 to hit.
Yep.
And the final one of my action will be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
So that will be, for his action, a total of 32 force damage on number 5.
All right. And
go ahead.
Just you hit him with all 3. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
As each one hits, like it struggles to kind of straighten its posture up, just constantly being knocked backwards. And just like Sarah Connor holding on to the fence in Terminator 2, the last one just hits it and just into like rotten meat chunks, as if it's been run through a grater, and just kind of slops down to the ground.
Excellent.
Dead
so
once
his bonus
again. Dead once again.
All right. So as his bonus action, his bracers will flash, and he will turn on the large ogre bearing down on his buddies, and he will cast an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
Straight rolls. That'll be a 28 for the first one.
Yep.
An 18 for the second one.
Yep.
And a 25.
Yes.
So that will do a total of, come on, there we go. 9 plus 5 plus 6, and then plus 15. So 10, 20, 30, 35 force damage on it.
Yep. As you just blast this thing away with the same set of spells that you just hit the orc with, while it slows its progress with your powerful force damage, these ogres, being as large as they are and undead, just do not, it's pure lizard brain operating, do the thing, smash the people. It is undeterred, despite the pretty good chunk of damage that you've done. Anything else?
He will just remain still in a defensive stance, ready for the whirlwind, and that'll end his turn.
Okay. All right. It is the ogre's turn. Take his 2 attacks. Ooh. Ogre 1 is going to miss. Ogre 2. 1, 2, 3. It's going to make it to there, just making a beeline in. Ogre 3 is going to hit his people. Where's the dice? Those 2 are down. Ogre number 4. God damn it. as the ogres apparently begin to break through the line. God damn it. Or at least seem like they're trying to. The adventurers, very seemingly weak, and having probably fought this for many days, seem to be losing their foothold that they had in protecting the camp from these ogres pushing past the barricades. Three's going to move because they killed their people. So three's going to make their way in. 4 and 5 still held up by adventurers. 1 still held up by adventurers. 2 already clearly in the camp. That's it for the ogres. Daemion, one of them seems to be coming to you, or at least by you.
Yeah, but man, these guys are dropping like flies. Poor morons.
That's what you get for listening to that dude.
Gotta try and do something to help these idiots. On my way by, I'm gonna throw another booming blade on, what is this? Orc number 3.
Okay.
See how that goes. So that's a 25.
Yes.
Roll a bunch of different frickin' dice. I'm a paladin, I'm not supposed to be doing math. So that is 23 damage.
Okay. Wow, very nice.
And then I will ride away from him and past ogre number 2.
I get to make.
They can take some.
Does my?
Yeah, they can take some swings. Okay. Do it.
Let me get the
do what you won't.
Orc stack block up here. I don't think either one's gonna get that done. 14 is the best I have to hit, and I doubt that does it.
Yeah, definitely doesn't.
Okay, so that's gonna.
But that was the point the whole time.
Okay.
Eat some reactions.
So orc number 3 took their swipe at you. Did you pass number 2 close enough for them to take a swing?
I did.
Okay. Gonna take theirs. Nat 1, so no. And that's all the opportunity attacks I need to make, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Continue.
And then once I get up to these 2, who I'm pretty sure are not long for this world if I don't do something, I will drop a booming blade on ogre number 1 with my bonus action.
Okay.
And that's the one that got hit with the guiding bolt, right?
Yes.
Yep. Great. So that's a 20 to hit.
Yes.
All right, so I will roll damage on this guy, which is already off to a better start than my other one. Ooh. That one was not so good, but that's fine. 28.
Nice.
Damage.
Okay. Sorry, math was hurting my brain. All right, cool. Very nice. Anything else before?
Nah, that's all I got.
Okay. I was like, every time I was like, man, survived another round. Oh, right. All right, Daemion. The orcs is now their turn. See if these idiots can fucking hit something. No. Oh, finally. Jesus. Okay. This guy is going to be dead.
Shit.
4, 5, 6. Going over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these 2 are going to make their way over there. That's it for the orcs. As you see the resistance at the front beginning to break down, orcs coming through, Daemion moving up to reinforce them. The wind shifts very heavily and suddenly, and the fires have now begun to blow to another tent Everybody give me a free perception check, please.
25.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
17.
Tess?
Dirty 20.
Okay. In the heat and the chaos of this battle with all these things going on, even in between like the obvious kind of spots of engagement, you could all swear that you've seen something moving close to the ground in almost any direction you look. You're not sure if it's just the kind of adrenaline that just everything, your senses are super heightened, that you're just hyper aware, or if something could actually be moving low to the ground and in the grass. All right, that's it for the fire, which get their own turn, by the way. All right, back to the top with Tess. You just could maybe shake the feeling that you saw something. Maybe you're convinced that something caught you out of the corner of your eye. Daemion has moved to the front to shore up at least the two soldiers who seem immortal in the face of this ogre. The ogres on the other line seem to really be making some headway and breaking through. The orcs have all killed their adventurers and should now be engaging you. What would you like to do? Also, fire's burning.
Yeah, I have something that can address the water, but very slowly, so that's not really going to help us here. And I don't know that we'd necessarily benefit from that spot remaining difficult terrain with these big boys. So I'm going to drop concentration on Entangle. And as if it were foretold earlier today, y'all know that I like transforming my team into other things or bigger things. I'm gonna look at Daemion and we need some gaps filled. I'm gonna cast Enlarge. And then I'm going to kind of flip my feet around, and I'm pretty sure Daemion ate that guy's reaction. So I'm gonna fly up 30 feet and not be right in front of him.
Okay. All right. And like I said, I don't have to ask this because I know the answer, but we're gonna ask just because his mount as well, right? Like our boy is giant, riding an even gianter horse. Yes.
That's how it works.
Okay. I just assumed.
That's how it works.
I just wanted to hear y'all say it.
Peduncle is now the biggest thing on this battlefield.
I was just gonna say. I was like, now I might have to have some intimidation checks against the ogres.
Yeah, I'm like, let's make that tank a tank. So he and his horse,
and the horse you rode in on.
Yeah. He and his horse have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The weapons grow to match the new size, and so they do an extra D4 of damage. Does your horse get attacks while you're riding it?
It could, but not right now.
Okay.
What's he get, like a stomp?
Yeah, he gets hoof attacks.
Yeah, that is what I've got for you. And again, I can't really use my bonus action. Oh, you know what? That actually has a 30-foot range, so I'm gonna have to run by this fool.
Yeah, it's okay. He can't do shit to you anyway.
Yeah, and I appreciate that very much. I noticed when you did that, I was like,
beeline.
Yeah, so that puts me within range of you and out of range of him, but I do need to move the fuck out of here next turn. Could I actually, sorry, doing quick math on stuff. Could I actually stay back here and get a little bit into the sky? Just so that the ogres or the orcs have a little harder time rushing me.
Okay. I mean,
Russian.
Yeah, I don't know. Before they invade your personal space. All All right.
We live in a royal society.
I know. I was like, it's not funny. Unless a farmer steals one of your tanks, then that shit's fucking hilarious. All right, Tess, is that it for you? All right. Basall, 25-foot movement, yeah?
20.
20. Oh, bro, I thought you were there.
No, almost.
I thought you were there.
That's fine. I'm going to move right up in front of him, and we're going to go with Sacred Flame again. So DC 16 save.
Okay. Dex, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, they're not Dexters.
That's
Oh,
fine.
no, that is another nat 1, so no.
And that is another 16 points of damage, and hopefully I have his attention now.
Okay. 16, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's going to kind of burst into flames once again. The smell of burnt, charred, rotten ogre hair, as well as like decrepit and like loose, decomposing ogre flesh fills the air, and it seems like the carnival. I don't know what kind of carnivals you guys go to. All right, very nice. But buddy, I thought you were there. I thought you had 25 feet. I was excited for you. I thought you were. I was like, yeah, you're there. All right, well, don't worry. They are coming up soon. All right, Banquo, next to go. Kind of hanging in the back. Let's see. Ogre 2, not doing very well. Ogre 1, not doing very well. And then your orcs are still in pretty good shape. The only one that is hurt is orc number 3.
All right. Taking a cue from Daemion and trying to help out these guys while we still can. Banquo is going to snipe through and try to shoot at ogre number 1.
Okay.
He's going to do action 3 blasts. That'll be a 24.
Yep.
A 22.
C.
And another 24.
C.
So that'll be 13 plus 6 plus 9.
Okay.
So it'll be a total of 28 force damage on numeral uno.
Yep.
Still up?
Yes.
3 more blasts incoming.
Okay.
First one will be a 23.
Yep.
For 15 damage.
Okay.
And if he's still up, next one will go 16 to hit.
16 is not.
All right. Trying to aim between my allies and trying to focus fire over there. One of the shots goes wide, but the last one will come in. 22 to hit.
Yep.
For another 9 force damage.
As your projectile, your blast, just whizzes by the one adventurer's head, hitting the ogre. I guess it's going to be a little lower, like right above the ogre belly button, blowing out its stomach to the backside. Looks like Kang the Conqueror just miss Krang. Who is the Ninja Turtles villain? Any of you?
I don't remember.
The brain in the
I know
stomach.
what you're talking about. I just don't remember his name.
What's that?
The
Krang, yeah.
Krang? Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Like a Krang-sized hole in his abdomen as ogre number 1 just lifelessly falls off. Big smoldering hole right in the middle. All right.
With my movement, I'm going to run forward 30 feet, hoping to catch their attention. As I do it, I will be blowing on my flute just to try to draw all of these ogres and orcs away from the adventurers and away from Tess and towards Basall and I.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
All right. Ogre number 2 is going to save Basall the trouble of getting there. He wants to hit you just as bad as you want to hit him. It is going to make 2 club attacks. It is going to be a 24.
Wait, I thought the ogres went after me. I thought it was the orcs that went before me.
No, ogres, Daemion, orcs.
Oh, I had it backwards.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Like, I really did my best to keep track of initiative and stuff because, like I said, as you noticed, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's
so
a lot.
Yeah,
so I
there's
wanted
a
to make
bunch
sure
out there.
I had it good. All right. So it is going to roll a. Hold on, real quick. To do a 24 and a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Oh, just one. Excuse me.
Banquo is going to, as his reaction, call out to this ogre. You couldn't even hit anything when you were alive, utilizing his cutting words, and rolling a bardic inspiration die, which will take a d10 away from his attack roll. That'll be 9 off. So that'll be a 17.
17. Very nice.
That was perfect because you couldn't have failed that roll.
Well, it's also +9 to hit, so the math was really easy for me. I was like, what does the die actually say?
Well, there you go.
All right. As it rears back, like anticipating fighting what was once the biggest thing on the battlefield until Peduncle hit a growth spurt a minute ago. Despite being a sentient kind of living thing, they don't typically display emotions, yet somehow it looks like you hurt this ogre's like feelings as it just.
I'm going to hurt his feelings.
All right, that's going to be it for emotionally damaged ogre number 2. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to move here as it moves around the tent. It's going to be it for ogre number 3. Ogre number 4. Jesus Christ, it's about fucking time. And where's my phone? Because Daddy just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Fuck.
Wait, who did?
The ogre.
Number 4.
Yeah, ogre
Oh.
number 4. I'm not going to do the math because they're definitely dead. So that's going to be that. It is then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is going to make its way into camp. And ogre number 5 still being held out. It's going to hit for 1. And this guy is going to be down. All right.
Shit.
2, yes. 3 moved. 4 killed and moved. 5 hit. Okay, that's it for the ogre's turn. Daemion, it is now you being like a real life Trojan horse. A mounted Trojan horse, because the other one's just a horse.
Man.
So I'm going to look down at these fucking adventurers.
Vertigo sets in, and I get dizzy.
And tell them, get the hell out of here and try and put out those fires. You're just getting in the way.
They cough up blood. Like one of them's got an arm that's like barely hanging on. All right.
No, fuck them. They bit off more than they can chew. Fuck them. And then I'm gonna spur Peduncle into a dash to try and save these last poor fucking morons. All right. Let's see. Booming blade. Oops, that's not how that works. There we go. Right. That is a 20 something to hit. 23.
Yes. Hold on. Pull the album up. Okay. Yes.
Dice. 25 damage of mixed varieties.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I'm enlarged. Get to add just a little bit. 27.
Yeah,
Hey, man. D4s are dice, too.
They
Hey,
sure
man,
are
those
when you
dangerous
fucking
dice.
stepping on them.
Yeah.
And you know what? Bonus action. We'll do it again. Fuck him. Come on. Give me the crit. Give me the crit. Give me the crit. Still nothing. Damn. 27 to hit.
Yes. He says disappointed.
I am disappointed.
I want the smitey smite.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking do it again.
I'm tired of waiting. I am gonna smite on this one. Let's see. So let's figure out the pre-smite damage here. Is not a lot. Let's see. It's 12, 21. And then we'll add the smite radiant. Make it a second level. Just one image. Pay attention to me, numbnuts. Even if he even still has genitals. Might have rotted off by now.
Wow.
Manny?
What's that? Am I supposed to answer like what happened to the ogre's nuts or like?
No, you just got really quiet.
I was like, look, man, I haven't thought that far through. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm not
Ow.
yes-anding this. I'm not.
This is what happens when you don't talk, is I have to talk, and the stuff I say is way less eloquent.
It's true.
All right, sorry. I was looking at the map.
Did you get all your numbers? You good?
I did not. I will totally admit to just having zoned out for like 3 minutes. Once
In a row.
Yeah.
17, 21, 31, 37 damage.
Okay. Very nice.
In a row?
Yeah. You're just going to wail on this thing, and it's going to stand there as pieces of, like, rotted flesh just kind of fly off, like a maggot goes flying over your shoulder as you just strike. You're probably, like, not even, like, striking, like, in a downward thing, like a mounted person. You're probably, like, literally, like, leaning over, having to chomp at it. Like maggots are flying by. It still seems, entirely undeterred of its single-minded focus and, determination. Is that it for you?
Yeah, just adjusted myself with the last of my movement, getting ready to probably swing back the other way and deal with 4 and 3 soon enough.
Okay.
Too many damn ogres, man.
Okay. Orc number 3 and orc number 2 are going to move within 10 feet of Tess and
Yeah, except she's flying.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a little bit in the sky.
okay. Then
I see in the sky with diamonds.
in that case,
Now,
they are going to
This is Jones.
slide over here. Oops, hold on.
Bring it on!
Okay, there we go. And
Is that what he sounds like?
number
Right now he does.
upset.
2 is going to take 2 attacks with its spear at Basall and miss, because these are like the worst orcs ever. The other one's going to take its spear at Banquo and also shit the bed miserably.
In there.
This one is just going to make a move.
Stab helplessly at the sky.
All right. That's going to be that. That's going to be that. 5. 6 is going to attack with its spear and miss. These orcs are really pissing me off. And then 4 attack with his, and they are going to miss. So the orcs are nothing more than an exercise in frustration. As
I'm not sorry.
I know, it's fine. I just appreciate you actually using violence instead of asking the undead orcs what's wrong. As you once again, everybody seems to kind of go like full ham, hitting Daemion's big as hell. Tess is flying. Banquo's all over the place. Basall finally squared up on his ogre. Everybody give me a perception check again, please.
I don't like that. Oh, fuck me. 12.
Okay.
24.
3.
14, and let me just double check a thing. This doesn't count as an ability check, right?
It is an ability check.
Oh, cool. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a flash of genius for my reaction, and that's going to be a 19 instead of a 14.
Okay. In the same way, just 6 seconds ago, as the timing goes, something drew everybody's peripheral, like triggered something away from where you have determined the action to be. The same for everybody this time, except Banquo, who's very focused on the gang of orcs that seems to be closing down on him. And suddenly, where there were once dead bodies, they now seem to be upright.
Fuck.
And moving towards you.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was.
Okay.
That's a lot.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of animated corpses.
That's a
It
lot.
is. It is. I thought it was a boneyard.
Okay.
So many.
They're just hard to see. Yeah. So they're all going to spring to life. Another big gust of wind is going to spread the fire.
Does the fire at least hit this one?
No, because I moved you. I was like, there it goes. And then also a gust of wind is going to start burning over here. All right.
Man, it sure would be nice if we had a druid in the party.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah.
I think I have something that'll work.
Okay. Orcs went and were ineffective. Zombies are now moving, and fire has blown with the wind. And
When did the adventurers go?
On the ground, dead.
Didn't you tell them to put the fire out?
Yeah, it's a little late for that, I think.
It's not their turn yet. Also, they should not go over there probably.
I really hope not.
They don't want to be insubordinate, but as this is the end of the order, we have just dropped what I usually consider a nice little narrative bomb. We're going to take our mid-show break right now. When we come back, it will be Tessa's turn to go with
Break to figure out my life.
with some new wrinkles on the battlefield, a spreading fire, as well as some once thought dead adventurers come back to life for more undead. It is currently 8:29. We'll take about a 10-minute break. We will be back at 8:39. To everybody watching, thank you for sticking by. For L3 Song 2, Ghost Tiger 0, thank you for the follows. To my players, as always, you guys are great. I love you. Thank you for being here. I hope this combat is living up to the hype that we've had for the last couple of weeks. All right, it is exactly 8:30 right now. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Hope you stick around. All right, welcome back. We have taken our break. I gave our lovely crew 10 minutes to really kind of formulate a plan here as we the action economy, as I was just reminded, was thrown into upheaval with the reanimating of the dead adventurers that were here when the party arrived, as a very apparently powerful necromantic energy has taken root here in Northern Thar. We are mid-combat. We go back up to the top of initiative order, and we go with Tess floating happily above the battlefield, much to the orcs' chagrin.
This is probably the first time Tess has seen somebody violently die, so I don't know about happily. But
Oops. I forgot it. Hold on. I forgot a zombie. You can keep going. Boop.
oh, no, you can go ahead and forget.
There we go.
So 5 feet up here are like 10. I forget how high. I forget how high I flew. Somebody's got to deal with these fires, and I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm going to try. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go 25 feet forward and another 5 feet up just to be safe. And well, I'm not a chef, but I am an alchemist, and that's kind of the same. And let's see how well this works. Manny, would you call salt a food?
Yes.
I think as a chef, you're going to like this.
As a DM, not so much.
I'm gonna cast create food and water. It's both. I'm gonna create 45 pounds of salt and 30 gallons of water in a 30-foot area, and try to. It's on the ground, so
Okay.
I don't know how well this works. But I'm going to try and kind of get it at the base of the flames, kind of like it's a fire extinguisher, I guess.
Okay.
And
by
and
30 feet, you want like essentially in the meta 6 boxes on the grid.
yeah, I think that's the. I don't know.
It would
Somebody
be
else with a little more understanding might want to look at the spell language because it's.
It would be with
Not-
your 6 squares. You can get.
It says range/area.
Oh, yeah, so it doesn't have an area, it just has a range, so it has to be somewhere within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
The area is
could I?
specified.
Okay, could I go right, like right here? That is a very dinky circle. But could I go like right around that flame right there if you
Okay.
can see it? And kind of like peek it almost and have it like wash out from there.
Okay.
Is that a thing I can do?
So how do you picture this happening? Like, is it just going to materialize or like fall from the sky? The water, is it going to come up from the ground or?
It is a conjuration, so I think that it is a little bit of like, kind of like it's salt, so kind of almost like flaking into like when you shake a snow globe, a
Okay.
little bit like that for the salt, and then the water like rising from the ground, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think so much about the flavor of it as much.
Okay.
I was too busy being a goblin.
You're good.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna try. Oh, wait, that's further than 30 feet out.
Yeah.
Um,
Those fires shall remain. I would give you this one and everyone closer to you from the salt, just smothering whatever available fuel remains of the tent. And then as the water inevitably, kind of washed out, will also give you these.
all right, that is a start and also a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay. As this snow globe of salt just kind of blows up around, essentially sandblasting these tents into oblivion, extinguishing the fire by just destroying the fabric. Water's going to bubble up like Jed Clampett in the Beverly Hillbillies, just bubbles up and washes out. And as the water moves, the zombie, still kind of unsteady, it's going to get caught up in the deluge. Oops, I didn't want to move him. I'm going to shrink him back, but is going to be washed just
Salt
a little
makes them grow.
bit away.
I watered my zombie.
Make sure you water your zombies. It's going to get pushed back a little bit as the water just kind of takes its legs out from underneath it. It's probably like a giraffe. It's probably not very secure in its footing. All right, very nicely done. Firefighter, animal rights activist. Who says D&D you can't just do 2 problems at once? All right, what else you got?
That's all I got this turn.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to. But now I have some water that I can do stuff with. So next turn maybe goes a little better.
All right. I did not see the long con here, but I appreciate it. Cool.
I didn't think about it. Last week I because I was like, all right, you're hinting towards fire. I'm gonna choose spells about fire, and I didn't think about that until I didn't see them.
All right.
Yeah.
So water has washed away. There has been a sandblasted mess at the tents. That's going to be it for you, Tess?
Yeah, I got.
Okay. Basall, it's your moment, buddy. This thing standing there, ready to go.
Let's see how raw physical violence works for me. Gonna hit him with my mace.
Okay.
That is a 10.
No. It's going to kind of just pick up a foot as you swing by. All right. Cleric only one. I don't know. You get 2 attacks at this level, yeah? Have to.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, only one ever.
Ugh. Dude. I'm tanky. I swung. All right, that was it. That was my Forge Cleric experience too, but I played level 7, so I thought it was different.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Searing Smite.
Okay. I'm getting some
And that
damage
is
out of
a
this.
DC 16 con.
Okay.
Well, you have to hit them first.
Oh, is that? Oh yeah, never mind. That is when I hit. Never mind. I mixed that one up with Searing Flame.
Okay. So that's it?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Banquo. You've got these whole zombies. Tess playing Smokey the Bear. Good for them. Giant Daemion off in the corner, dwarfing an ogre. 2 adventurers over by Daemion still going. The ones he yelled at earlier, probably frozen with fear, especially with zombies now about. Ogres 3 and 4 having burst through, as well as like a mess of orcs nearby to you. What would you like to do?
Did you just say frozen with fear? They're supposed to be fleeing. I specifically requested it.
Why aren't you leaving? I specifically requested you to flee. All right, you have quite the choice here. Just a lot of choices. Oh.
Okay, yes. Thank you.
Oh.
So, first,
All right.
I'm going to say to Basall, we got him on the ropes. We can do this. And give him a Bardic Inspiration, D10, to his next attack, saving throw, whatever he wants.
Saving throw.
throw.
BT dub, homie. I was like, you're not going to get to hold on for very long.
Okay, but I am the best possible person to be trapped in this.
Yeah. Then I myself am
you're
going
fortunate.
to accept an opportunity attack from 3 and 2 and move on out of the fireball range like a wuss.
Let's
did I say fireball range? Because here we go.
Let's do the attack of opportunity real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So that's that. I'm only gonna make which one? 3 was the only one I'd say really earned it. 2 was a little too far away.
Okay.
All right. So you are going to get zombie, literally all of the orcs. Yeah, all of them. Ogre, and then inspired Basall. Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the save?
This will be a dex save, DC 18, I believe. Yeah, DC
Ooh,
18.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and the zombie's not going to pass. Oh, the zombie, nat 20 with +0.
What?
So zombie survives. Orc 1.
Can I cutting words that? Hold on a second.
It's cutting words of reaction.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my reaction on my turn
Okay.
to say, no, you don't, before he is able to dance his way out of the flames. And I will subtract a d10 from his saving throw.
Come on, 1.
It's impolite.
It is impolite, and here I do it. Not a 1, not a 1, not a 1. 7.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So zombie's going to save. Ogre 1 is going to fail. Ogre 2 is going to fail. Ogre 3 is going to save. Where's Ogre 5? Oh, Ogre 5 is dead. Okay. Ogre
Oh, yeah.
4
Yeah,
I'm dead.
is going to fail, and Ogre 6 is going to fail. So 3 is the only one that saved. Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
Roll it.
Go ahead and roll that fireball damage.
Basall, go ahead and make your deck save.
He
18.
already did.
Nice.
Nice. So that'd be a 21.
21 damage.
Yeah, so
Okay.
10 for Basall.
Okay.
And I have fire resistance, so it's 5.
21.
Yep.
72,
That's choice.
That was what I was hoping for. And then
Two.
if you didn't have to use the D10, then you can use it on your next attack roll or other saving throw, etc.
I appreciate that. I will tuck that away.
Yeah. And
Oops.
Don't forget you also have 10 temporary hit points, Basall.
Oh yeah.
So you are still 5 above.
Banquo will fly up 15 feet into the air, and that'll end his turn.
Okay. As this huge torrent of flame, does it come up from the ground or does it fall from the sky?
He blows almost like a blowgun through his flute, and a mote of flame rolls into the middle of there and just expands.
Outwardly. The fire is going to take the metaphorical animated life of the zombie, and then everybody else is going to take their respective damage. Oh, Ogre 2, 21. Okay. That is it for everybody. Make sure. Yeah. All right, man. Very nice. We were just talking about Fireball yesterday in the Discord. Anything else?
That'll end my turn.
All right. It is now the ogre's turn, who is going to wind up for Basall. And, maybe. 26 to hit?
That matches.
All right. Jesus, 20. Oh, Jesus. Tanky boy.
Oh, you'll have to do a concentration check.
You are going to take 14 slashing damage as it just brings down, or bludgeoning damage, I'm sorry, as it comes down with its club. And also, as it strikes you, this wave of cold and numbness permeates through your body, and you are also going to take 12 necrotic damage.
Okay, where do I find my con save for what the DC is on that?
It'll just be 10.
Okay.
Yeah, all you gotta do is get a 10.
Okay.
Oh,
With
for
concentration?
concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's either 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher. And it's pretty rare that you take enough damage in one shot to
Make it
have a
matter.
higher DC than 10.
Yeah.
Cool. I passed that.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be it for the the other ogres. I forgot about them.
What are you holding concentration on?
Shield of
Shield of
Faith.
Faith.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot.
Oh, I thought it was the smite spell that he cast last turn.
I didn't hit, so wasn't able to cast it.
No, you have to cast it before you hit something.
Yeah, he realized that, so he didn't cast it.
1,
Yeah.
2,
Makes more sense.
3, 4, 5. Ogre 3 is going to move. Ogre 4 is going to move. Ogre 5. Raz, what's your deal with being enlarged as far as like your AC goes? Anything?
Nothing.
Okay. Feeling a little
Bring
good.
it, big boy.
Feeling good. 27 and a 17.
Silvery Barb's a 27.
Okay. I hate you.
Roll it again. I know you do, but I had to do it.
Haha, not 20.
All right, so it's still just the 27.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Of course it is. Okay. Of course it is.
I'm sorry, you think I would
We
use a
give you-
spell that might let him crit me? Nah.
We give you extra nat 20s just to cancel them.
It's gonna be 17. It's gonna be 17 bludgeoning damage and 12 necrotic damage.
Ow.
That's it.
That's not very comfortable.
Took a shot, and moved.
Oof, that was close.
Okay. All right, that's it for the ogres. Conveniently enough, Daemion, it is your turn.
He hit me.
I was gonna say,
It's only fair.
Advantage.
Yeah, I gotta move. Oh, that's
No,
right.
you
I do
Silvery
get one
Barbs.
for free before, so I don't have to move yet. Maybe if I can kill him with the first one. No crit, but it's a 30.
On ogre number 5.
Yeah, 30 to hit, not
Okay.
damage.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, I got a lot going on here.
Oh, come on, dice. Don't do me like that.
It's like you're DMing.
18, so 26
Ooh.
on that one.
Very nice.
But I'm assuming he's not dead, and we can't have that.
No, but should be pretty close.
All right.
Well, not should be. He is
One
pretty close. It's
One
not-
more
it's not a
booming
mystery.
blade. It's another 30 to hit. Man, those are some good dice.
No
What a waste.
shit.
All right, this has got to kill him, right? Oh, it's definitely got to kill him. This is 29 damage.
Yes. So from your giant mounted horseback, describe how you take down this rampaging undead ogre.
So the first swing comes right on the heels of the silvery barbs, and I managed to catch him as he brings down his what is it? He got a big hammer or something, right? Mace, club
club.
thing. Managed to catch him in the arm, and then before he can even lift his arm, I move a couple of feet, get behind him, hamstring him. Bye-bye.
It makes no like dramatic scream or anything like expressing like pain. It just kind of crumples under its own like massive weight as you just essentially cut out one of its legs from underneath it. All right, what else you got?
Once more, I'm gonna shout at these idiots to just get the fuck out of here, please. And then I'm
Keep
gonna
running,
move down.
assholes.
Try and keep these ogres from advancing on my already outnumbered allies.
All right. All right, that's it?
Yeah.
All right, it is now the orcs' turn. Banquo, you were flying, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they are going to
Zentite.
make their moves to our chonky cleric.
I'm feeling a little singled out here.
I mean, you shouldn't be, because I was like, Banquo was right there. I was like, let's go smash him. Oh, he's flying. I was like, we already did with Tess. I already got my heart broken there. So yeah, you seem to be here. Damion's coming, so I'll smash on him when he gets here.
You'll try.
Yeah,
I know,
so
right?
you'll try to hit me. Let's see.
Yeah, I know. What's your AC? 26?
26 right now.
Okay. I need to, for the orcs, they need to roll nat 20s to hit you.
That's not comforting.
One of them did, but the other one rolled an 11. So that's nat 20. It's going to be, 1d12 plus 4, 16, plus 8, 24, plus a d12, 24, 36, 40, plus a d8. 46 total damage.
Dear Lord.
It's because he critted. Like I said, they have to crit to hit.
All right, good luck on that concentration save.
Oh, yeah.
23.
That's going to be orc number
It's
3.
23.
Orc number 2 is going to miss. Orc number 4
I'm going to use
is going to miss.
my reaction to give Basall Flash of Genius. So add +5.
Okay.
I think brings you past what you need, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 19. Yeah, I rolled a 19 on my con save, so that'll do it.
Okay.
Nice.
All of the other orcs missed by like a lot. So that's going to be it for the orcs.
Tanky tank is tanky.
Yeah. The zombies are going to be making their move. Boom. All right, I need to adjust the setting here because this grid snapping shit sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Psht. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Oh, God. Map. All right. Boom, boom. That's all of the zombies. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Come on!
Oh, hold on. I didn't move these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can still make your perception checks while I'm moving.
26.
Okay.
14.
11.
Ooh.
16.
Okay. The same kind of peripheral trigger happens as you realize that there probably aren't dead people just on the western side of the road. And more dead, previously dead beings begin to slowly come up. That's it for the zombies. It is the fire's turn.
I did make that one patch like super wet and covered in salt, so like hopefully that makes a big difference. Oh, that's a I can't do anything about that. Sure can't do nothing about that one.
Okay. So that was the zombies' turn. That was the fire's turn. All right, we are back to the top with floating Tess. Your battlefield is now more on fire. There are clearly more things moving and engaged than there were when you arrived. As far as like effectiveness of winning the war here at the front, as an objective third party observer, it's not going well. It is your turn.
Hey, I don't know if we can win this one, guys. And how's Basall looking? Basall's the only one that's been hit so far, right?
Yeah, I just ticked under 100.
No, I just got a gnarly one last turn.
You did? Okay.
Hit Raz first.
Well, I can hit both of you is the thing.
I forget we're high enough level to do that.
But it won't do very much if I do that.
He's definitely taken more damage than I have. Because
Yeah, I
his
thought so.
that crit that just hit him was juicy.
Yeah, that was beefy. Oh wait, no, I do have 4th level spells. I'm silly. Decisions. Okay, I'm going to flap my little foot wings. Let's go right. Basall hasn't taken any hits, right?
Not
I mean,
since.
Banquo.
Right, sorry, Banquo, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay. Then I'm gonna head right over here, and I think that it's everybody. Let me check. Oh yeah, that for sure gets everybody I need to. 10, 15, 20, 30. Thrilling footage of watching me count, I'm sure. And I'm gonna use mass healing word as a bonus action.
Ooh.
Which is going to hit. I'm using it at 4th level, so it's going to do an extra D4 of healing, which isn't a ton, but it also hits 6 creatures. So that is going to hit these 2 guys at the top as well, because they're probably going to have some heat on them in a second. And I'm using my focus, so I get an extra 5 points.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let me double check that that's how that
Alchemist
go.
shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. +5 to 1 roll of the spell.
Yeah, but it's mass healing word, so it's 1 roll for the whole spell.
Yep.
So that's amazing.
I know what I was doing.
That was
I don't know,
awesome.
I'm picking up D6s. Thank you. And then I did it at 4th level, so that's 2d4, I think.
Yeah. It'd be 2d4 plus 10.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
well,
awesome.
it's
That
even
is
better for me.
A 4 and a 3, so that's 17 points of healing to Basall,
You have gifted the other
Daemion.
living ones.
and these
Yeah.
2 schmoes up at the top.
Though.
It doesn't really help me much here. It gets me 1 extra point of healing, but it's still cool.
So these 2 as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Which-
How
Fucking
much
then
did you?
it's-
How much did you give him?
17.
Which probably gets them like up to their max or something.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they feel great. They haven't felt this good since leaving Melvon.
Hey, it's time to go, guys. You too.
No excuses. You don't even limp anymore. Get your ass out of here.
Yeah. Oh,
Future
okay.
reference,
Okay.
Robin, because Tess would probably know anyway. I have a thing because of my bond with Thorn that all healing on me is automatic max rolls.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's dope.
Oh.
Um,
Oh. That's good to.
That's yeah.
That's good. That's good to know.
I need that.
It's good to know going
Yeah.
forward.
all right. Beefy.
Warlock shit.
All right. All right. Very nice. Seriously. All right. Tess, what else you got?
Oh yeah, that was only my bonus action. Shit. Fuck.
Oh shit.
And then with my second attack,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my actual attack, I'll cast mending on these fools to make them even mendeder. That ogre number 2's got to be looking pretty rough right about now, right?
Indeed.
All right. Well, I'm gonna guess that he can't pass an int save of 21, so I'm. Gonna
Oh
go ahead
hell
and cast
no.
Mind Sliver. Yeah. Should I just go roll ahead and
Yeah.
roll the damage?
Yeah, because +0 to.
All right, so that is doing what kind of psychic damage? I don't get a bonus to that, unfortunately. So it's only 9 points of damage.
This giant skull nicked and kind of gouged out Anakin Skywalker at the end of Return of the Jedi.
I'm about to make him Mickey.
While wilting inside like a soft pumpkin. It's got like a soft spot you can just kind of press in, probably break through. Like a pumpkin with a firework in its head. Your psychic attack that it is completely unprepared for, probably even when living. And the head literally explodes. Basall, I'm going to need a dex save from you. And I will go make it for all of the orcs.
Oh, fuck.
24.
Okay.
All right.
Nice. All right. All of the orcs fail as this head explodes with this like sharp acidic smell, and as the particulate and little bits of things start landing on the orcs, you can hear a sizzling as smoke comes up and the already pleasant bouquet of aromas that you've experienced somehow gets worse.
That's just how it goes. Oh, gross.
It just do be like that sometimes. All right, that is it for that. You don't have like an extra special bonus action, do you? Have you made the most of your action economy? I would say yes.
I make a gift sub to get another action, and no, I'm good.
Okay. Awesome. Seriously, very, very nicely effective turn for doing a whole bunch of stuff. All right. Basall, you managed to dodge the chunks of rotten ogre pumpkin that flew at you when Tess blew up its head. The orcs around you, not so lucky. Let me go ahead and do their damage since I forgot. Yeah, you are now surrounded by kind of bacon sizzling orcs with just an even worse smell than prior as their flesh like literally sizzles on their body.
Tasty.
Mm.
Okay, so Basall is going to swing at number 2.
Okay.
Does 15 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Just so.
That is not right. Oh. I did 2 points of damage.
Okay. You're going to smack at it. It's going to take its hit. But it's sizzling under the... And you're going to cave it in too. Like, not even get like any kind of like resistance. Like I said, just like smashing into like a rotten pumpkin. It's just going to kind of buckle in, and you're just going to puncture the flesh of this undead orc. All right. Banquo, it is up to you.
I still have movement.
Oh, sorry.
So I am going to get the fuck out of dodge.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get
That's
everybody's opportunity attacks. There it goes. I have one more D20. Where did it go?
Who's got silver jobs ready?
Oh, there they go. I was like, I almost pulled a Nick and rolled my D12s. All right, none of them hit in their opportunity attacks.
and I'm done.
All right, you got out of there. You smacked one. You moved. You managed to evade any damage. All right. Now Banquo.
Trying to get my measurement out. How far up in the sky are you, Tess?
I am 10 feet up, so not super far. That's a little spicy.
Yeah.
Move it
I
down. Move
can-
it down one. I can
Wait.
take the hit.
Yeah.
Is that is that your diameter?
Yeah.
Then you're fine, because if you drop it at ground level, she's going to be above the sphere.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Geometry, baby.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like her being above the corner of the sphere, but yeah, if it's down at the bottom, then she's got
Yeah,
plenty of room.
I should be good. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna drop a fireball again between 3 and 3, basically, hitting
All of the orcs.
everybody. Yeah, and one
Shooting.
ogre.
Ogre number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do.
So yeah, I'm going to drop a fireball and them, and this time let's spice it up a little bit. 6th level.
Holy shit. 18. Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then all of the orcs fail. And the ogre. All right, the ogre saves, all of the orcs fail. I'm still worried about what that even means for the ogre saving.
I'm going to call out to him. You couldn't even save yourself in life, and hit him with another cutting words to take a D10 off of his save.
Ouch. Okay.
That's rough. This is like, man, this guy died tragically.
5
Again.
off the save. Is that?
Yeah,
save?
it was literally 18.
All right, cool. Perfect. So that is, let's see, 8d6, so 8, 9, 10, 11d6 for the fire. So many dice and so many 4s. That'll be 38 fire damage.
Woo! All right, hold on. All right, on ogre number 3. Okay, and then all
These adventures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of the remaining orcs. All right, how many was it for?
38
38. Okay.
of the fire variety. The variety.
Orc number 3 is going to be dead. Okay.
Shit. And that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's the first actually attack on ogre number 3. And then
Yeah, we haven't touched him yet.
yeah, all the orcs, you've kind of spread it around. So they're all equally not doing well, but they're all still
Okay.
up. Like I said, that was the first shot on ogre number 3. Ogre number 4 is
Yeah.
still untouched. And then
Yeah.
all of the zombies. You didn't get any zombies, right? No.
Nope.
Okay. What else you got?
Fuck. Okay, I will, as a bonus action, put my Hexblade's Curse on. How's Ogre number 3 looking?
That
Was his first hit.
yeah.
All right, I'll put the Hexblade's Curse on number 4. Actually, let me double check the range on that.
Okay.
60 feet. I think that's, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll move over to Basall's side in the air.
Hey, buddy.
And put, yeah, he's up. I'm up and to your right. And
I'm gonna say
yeah,
you're
I'll
up,
put my
like eye
Hexblade's
level though, probably now.
15 feet up.
Okay. All right.
Oh
so,
yeah, that's probably eye level. But yeah, I'll put my Hexblade's Curse on number 4, and that'll be all I got.
Okay. Very nicely done, Banquo. It is the ogre's turn. It is going to take its 2 big slashies at Daemion. 28 and an 18.
28 will hit.
Okay.
Who's doing that?
The number 3.
Number 3.
I'll hit him with the silvery barbs.
27.
Fuck. Okay.
Still hits.
Yeah. You'll have the advantage then, Ras.
Oh, that's fine.
It will be what a fucking shit. 11 bludgeoning damage. Or no. Yeah, 11 bludgeoning damage and 15 necrotic damage from its angry club. Number 4 is going to walk up to you and do the same. Yeah. Both of those are going to...
Sorry, I didn't realize you were going to do that, or I would have interrupted you sooner.
Oh.
In response to being hit by number 3,
Okay.
I'm going to return fire with a 2nd level Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No pun intended.
So he, let's see,
Dex save,
3d10. Yeah, needs to make a DC 18 Dex save.
Nat 20 for the save.
Figures. So he'll take 9 fire damage then.
Okay.
Fucking me with no reaction.
All right. It's going to catch a little fire. Ogre number 4 is going to make its way over to you. It is going to roll
a 5.
Huh?
Roll a 5.
Ooh, portent.
Okay.
That felt powerful.
All
I didn't mean to be
right.
that sassy with it.
And then the
Oh,
other...
it's better when it's sassy.
It's going... Like, you're going to get rid of either a 28 or a 25. So...
Let's get rid of the 28.
Okay.
I guess.
It's just going to be down from 2 hits to 1. All right, you...
No, the 25 won't hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck off then. Cool. Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's going to be... those are the only 2 ogres that are left, yeah? 3 and 4.
And Manny, in the future, if you, just... Important needs to be decided before you roll. So if you want to just...
It can
tell
be
me,
used
hey,
after.
first or second,
Saying,
go for it.
it can be used after. That's what I love. Like, I did it at first just to save, heartbreak. But you could just be like,
Okay.
Yeah, you can wait till after it's rolled.
Is
it? I thought... Oh, wait.
Written. Yeah, you must choose to do so before the roll.
Oh.
It's Silvery Barbs, that is the reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
That's why I interrupted you with all of the sass.
They're fine. I mean, I'm used to it. I was like, I put you all together, so like I said, I can't complain. All right, so that's going to be that for the only 2 ogres that remain. Ogres. Daemion, conveniently your turn with the choice of ogres. 4 remains untouched. 3 is... we'll go ahead and slap that on there. Just so.
Yeah, that is not what I expected them to do, so that changes my plans for this turn. I will take my first swing at number 4 this time, I think.
Okay.
With my
Three's already been
Silvery
hit.
Barbs advantage.
All right.
There's a logic behind it.
Okay. Just
Not that
checking.
it mattered. I'm more likely to crit on the first one, and I didn't want to waste a super smite on something that was already hurt. Does a 24
okay.
hit?
It does.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, and I gotta add a D4. Jeez, poor thing can't keep up. 33 damage.
Very nice. All right.
And then I'll turn and slash at number 3 with the other one.
Okay.
For a 26 to hit.
Also, yes.
Dealing hopefully lots.
2 beeps. Double yes.
I just looked at the Discord and I appreciate all the salt memes.
And that would be 31 damage.
All right. That is going to actually just be enough.
Nice.
As this ogre just kind of looks like the bones and the structure that held it into form just kind of dissolve, and it's just going to kind of collapse in this like big undead pile of ooze, unsupported ooze.
Ooze. Gross. Everything's gross. Too much undead.
That's going to be that. Ooh. Ooh. Hold that thought.
Something.
Okay, sorry. All right, that's it for that. That's it for that.
And then I'm going to take advantage of Peduncle's new huge size to come over here and stand directly over my teammates. Because I'm big enough to do that now.
Yeah, you are.
You're like the AT,
Come and get them.
underneath an empire. All right.
Gonna have to get through me.
Are you able to be? Oh yeah, I guess you're huge, like now. Because yeah, never mind. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask if you were big enough to get over Banquo when he's 15 feet up.
Oh well, the point is I can share space with them, so anything's gonna have to go through me to get to them regardless.
You'd
Okay.
love to see it.
All right. I hate asking this, but is there anything else?
No.
Cool. Awesome. All right. I was like, look, man, this thing could go either way at this point. And I was like, I'm kind of getting DM excited. All right. It is orc turn. 2, 4, and 6. What do I need to hit? Something fucking stupid.
You have to get a 26.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't like spam.
I don't like spam. All right, so I need to roll nat 20s. You're the same thing as Basall. Nope. For number 2 misses both. Number 4 is going to hit once. Anybody want to do anything about it?
Yeah.
Okay. It was more of a rhetorical question, but thanks.
Yeah.
Say
roll
that,
it
but he's
again.
the only one with the reaction left that can do anything about it.
He really landed a nat 20.
Yeah.
Man, I have rolled
14
so
and
many
20.
dice.
But like I said, I
I've got
rolled a
one.
ton, and I rolled 4s for everybody in like the first 5 rounds of combat. That's why your adventurers are still alive, for you to berate them in their shitty performance.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what am I doing with this 20 aside from shoving it up
Rolling
my
it
ass
again.
essentially?
Yeah,
Yes,
no, that's
see
it.
if you can get 2 in a row.
No, I cannot. That is a 9. I already blew my double 20 roll earlier in the
Shoving it
day.
up my ass.
All right, so that's it for 4. 6 is not going to do it. And then number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 1 is going to make its way up and see what happens to it. And a 19 and an 18, which do me no good. And even if they did, I'm sure one of you would undo it. That's going to be it.
Shield
Oh.
of Faith is doing big business today.
That is it.
No shit.
That is it for the orc's turn. But guess what it is? Zombie time. 1.
Also, every time I have been hit, I've passed my concentration save by exactly 1.
If you're ever in danger of not, and I have a reaction, let me know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, come at me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If this is how I die, I'm okay with it.
1, 2,
No, the horse will fall on them.
6. 1, 2, 3.
No,
4,
the horse
5,
discorporates.
6.
Oh,
1, 2,
Fair.
3,
All right.
4, 5,
That
It's
6.
is
not a real
fine.
horse.
Horses are terrible people.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Okay. Everybody has moved. The 2 zombies that are actually up on you are just gonna make 2 dramatic claw attacks each. Somehow having a +7 to hit more so than the orcs. 18 and a 17
Woo!
and 2 10s. So that's going to be it for the zombies. They've all moved. Orcs have all moved. Anybody who can zombie do anything. And we're just going to go ahead and throw out the rest of the fire.
I don't know about you guys, but this fight's getting clenchy.
Yeah.
The fire's getting clenchy.
As the I don't even have it framed for the owlbear. There's fire in the bottom corner. All right, so that's it for zombies. That is it for orcs. That is it for fire. It is up to our multi-talented specialist. Tess, it is back up to you. Daemion and Basall seem to be the focus of a lot of attention.
Yeah. Yeah, so I wasn't sure that Enlarge was doing much work, so I was going to drop concentration, and then it very quickly became, oh, I need a different action. So...
Well, if it makes you feel any better, if it wasn't for Enlarge, I would not have finished off that ogre last turn.
That does make me feel way better, thank you. I crave... justification isn't the word I'm looking for, but...
Validation?
Validation, thank you. At every moment of my day.
I search for it every day.
Okay. How rough is Daemion looking right now?
Are we bloodied? We are not bloodied.
But that
missing...
pause makes me think that we are close.
We're hurt, you know,
Yeah.
we felt it.
I would like to second the question that Nick just asked John in the chat. What kind of an action is it to take out a potion and hand it to somebody?
You get one free item interaction per turn as part of your move, so you could pull one out for free. Other than that, it's really up to Manny.
Like as I'm moving?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna get over above you and basically like floating next to you like a little fairy in comparison for size, because all my 5 feet. And I am just floating right above these assholes. So as my move, I will hand you one of my experimental elixirs.
You can get all the way up to Daemion.
I believe so. Let me double check. Oh shit, where was I? Is there a way to undo? Yeah, there's. Cool. Yeah.
Okay. If you're gonna get up to him, I'll give it to you as a free action. Or yeah.
I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna hand him an experimental elixir, which does 2d4 healing plus 5, and
so 13.
And gives him 2d6 plus 5 temporary hit points.
What?
If he's able to use that.
Do you get max for all that?
I get max for healing, not for temp HP.
Nice.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you got to roll on that, but you're gonna get the what, 13?
Yeah, I didn't quite hear all the numbers.
2d4 plus 5, so that'd be 8 plus 5.
13.
It's not a spell, so I don't get the extra 5.
Then yes, I will heal for 13 apparently.
I think that probably has to be used on your turn, I would assume.
Oh, I thought you were feeding it to me.
Oh, I mean, can I do that as free action, or would that have to be something else?
You have to use your action to baby bird it into his mouth.
Fuck it, I'm huge, or I'm large. Just throw it, and I'll just crunch it.
Take the 1 damage. Oh God. There's a lot to consider. So
Mid-fight snack.
Daemion, do you want to go into battle? No. Will you do it for a Scooby snack?
I fly into the sky. I leave.
What was the temp HP, by the way?
The temporary HP is 2d6 plus 5. Manny, am I able to give it to him on this turn? And what kind of action would that be? Or should
that, like I said, we'll say you used your movement to get there. Basically, you're asking if you can do something else.
Asking what kind of action that would be, so that I know, like, is that my full turn, or
no? I'll use that as your bonus action, and then you can cast you can do a regular action now. It's not going to be a free
Okay.
action now because I'm not going to let you hand him a potion, heal him, give him temp HP, and then do 2 things.
Yeah. Well, because I had initially intended to have him use it as like his bonus action.
Yeah.
And I was gonna do some other stuff.
Yeah. He'll be a free action if you just like kind of threw it in his vicinity.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, Raz, do you need your bonus action, or are you like?
Yeah, I use it every turn as part of my attacks.
Okay, just checking. Because I do not know your action economy. Cool. Then bonus action, I'm throwing mouthwash in this boy.
Mouthwash.
Mouthwash. It's minty fresh. I didn't mean to. It's an experimental thing. All right, then I need to choose an action because that was not how I quite planned
So-
on doing my life.
Did we roll the temp HP or not?
Oh no, let me do that for you. Sorry. These dice. That's 2 5s plus 5 is 15 temporary hit points.
Feeling healthy.
Yeah, feeling good.
Feeling spry. Hey.
Sorry, this one's going to be a second. I had initially planned on switching over to a different concentration spell. And then there was a horse on top of some people. Oh, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave, which is a DC 21 con save, because it's a 15-foot cube originating from me, and I'm only 10 feet in the air.
Yes.
So I'm gonna. They do take. I'm gonna cast it at what level is this? 3rd level. So that's gonna be 3d8 points of thunder damage.
And you hit all 4 of those orcs. You're hitting all 4 of those orcs, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the con save is 21.
Let me see if they can even hit it. Ooh, yeah, they can. Shit. All right. 2. Let me get the auger back up. Let me just move you real quick. 1 and 4 are going to save. 3 and 6 will fail.
3 and 6 get blasted 10 feet back.
Okay.
And for the damage.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, nice. The ones that got blasted 10 feet back take 12 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And the ones that didn't take 6 points. Yeah, that doesn't do anything special for this spell.
Okay.
That's a pretty good turn, I think.
I like Thunderwave. I do. I like that spell.
Thunderwave's
The pushback is dope.
I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, and it's like I want to use that one more, but I just can't fit it into any fight.
It's different in an action adventure role play video game than it is here.
If Gale's in the middle of combat,
support spells are dumb in video games. All right, you managed to push 2 back. The zombies are all unaffected. What else you got?
That's all my stuff.
Okay.
Bonus action. I threw some boys. Yeah, that's
all right.
That's all I got.
Basall, near a figure as large as you, technically larger, kind of blocking the way. What would you like to do? Let me go ahead and make Daemion invisible here real quick just so I can see where you are. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So what I am going to do is cast... Actually, can you move him again real quick?
Yeah. There you go.
Whichever token gets clicked last is on top. So
yeah. So I'm going to take that one step, and I am going to cast Spirit Guardians at 7th level.
Whoa.
Yes, my favorite shit.
It's so fucking sweet.
Surrounding us was a mistake.
Hey, get ready to say, give me wisdom saves Manny every single turn.
Yeah.
It's The best.
Wisdom save is 16.
And what? Am I rolling for like everybody in like the foreseeable like vicinity?
In a 15-foot radius.
Okay,
It'll
so
happen on their turn.
okay. All right, so hold on real quick. That's
Does it
going to
also
be
happen when you cast it? Or no?
Yeah.
orc
Start of the affected creature's
orc
turn.
number 1. This is
And their speed is halved while they're in the area.
orc number 4. 1, 2,
I think
3,
that's 30 feet.
4.
Yeah.
And then those 2 zombies. All right, so it's 2 orcs and 2 zombies, yes?
Yes.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
what it is it's an aura. It's a persistent
it's a-
aura.
So when they start their turn, they make the save. And if they enter
Or if
that
they
area,
walk into it. Yeah.
Okay,
that's
and
it.
so like from the meta, the idea would be that everybody in that circle should move backwards, yes? Because even if they move forward, it moves in like a 3-dimensional space outwardly. It's not like a perimeter around. It's everything between the perimeter and Basall.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an area, not a perimeter.
Okay, so everything in that thing in the meta needs to get the fuck out, yes?
Or keep taking the damage. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. All right. Very nice. This is one of those little Easter eggs that will pay off in. Well, the ogres are done, right? Oh no, ogre 4 is still here.
John, what damage type did you select?
Radiant, because I'm neutral good.
Nice.
Nice. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see this thing come to fruition here in a second.
Shit.
All right. Okay. Banquo, we're gonna plant that seed and we're gonna pull it up in just a minute. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. 7th level. That's okay. But when it's my turn, they're all gonna take the damage. Yes. We're gonna do that first.
Yep.
Okay.
Do
So
the
none of them
saves
are
and then you
probably
take-
moving. We're just gonna watch.
Probably.
Okay. All right. I just want to manage expectations here going forward. Okay. Basall, we'll come back to you. Yours is going to be a little bit of a delayed gratification. Banquo, it's your turn.
Speaking of delayed gratification, the Hexblade's Curse is going to come up now. I am
Oh, yeah.
going to aim over at
Oh, shit.
Ogre
Okay.
number
Actually,
Quattro
okay.
and hit him with an Eldritch Blast as my action. That'll be a 26 to hit.
Yes.
Ooh, a 13 to hit.
13 does not.
And a 22 to hit.
Does.
So those 2 hits with my Hexblade's Curse. That's minimum damage. God damn it. That's close to minimum. So 14. So that'll be 24 force damage for the first set of Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
And then bonus action, he's going to do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Yeah, another 13. God damn it. 15 probably won't do it.
15 does not.
So then a 23 for the last one.
Yeah.
And that'll be max damage. So that'll be 20 force damage from that last blast.
Nice. All right. It is definitely
Oh, wait.
not doing
Let
well.
me double check. I don't think I hit any 19s on the rolls. No, I did not. So, yeah. And that's all I got.
Okay. All right. Ogre number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is just going to make a movement towards, the group.
Oh, in that case, he will take booming blade damage.
Okay.
Yes.
He will take 14 thunder damage.
Okay.
Lightning and the thunder.
It's
Manny,
gonna.
Did he die?
I'm buffering. Short answer, yes. Trying to come up with something here.
He took a step and exploded.
Like stepping on a landmine with just this kind of distant popping that gets closer, a bright flash that makes you close your eyes, and then the sound of, once again, I keep hating to use this metaphor, of a pumpkin exploding as it just kind of blows up. Is anybody going to get hit with anything? No. All right. Okay. What else you got?
It wasn't my turn. That was it.
Oh, okay. It is your turn. That's why I got confused. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen before.
Alley oop, man.
All right. Well, I mean,
that's what he
now
said.
I'm spoiled for choice. I'm surrounded by idiots that were foolish enough to step into the zone.
They didn't step into it. They were already in there. You built it around them.
Well, no. Even before that, they walked
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
yes.
giant horse.
Yes.
Dumb.
Yes.
Where do I go from here? I mean, I'm probably just gonna smack them with my sword. Let's be real. Let's see here. I guess, yeah, those two are a little closer to Tess than I would like, so I will attack each of them, starting with number 1.
Okay.
I'm in the sky.
Doesn't matter. They're all the same to me. Like, I just needed some justification for, like, which one do I smack?
Fair enough.
I choose this. Oh, and that's right. I still have a silvery barbs advantage. Still no crits. 27.
Yes.
All right, so that's 19 plus a d4 from the enlarge. Turns into 23.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're just gonna wail at this thing as this undead orc, despite the condition of its body, continues to, be engaged in the fight. What else you got?
All right. Bonus action, same thing to number 4.
Okay.
30 to hit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yes.
This is looking like some pretty good damage. We like to see it. Ooh, that worked out well. That'll be 31 damage.
Nice.
And now both of those poor souls are covered in booming energy. So they're screwed if they don't move, and they're screwed if they do move.
Okay. Like I said, I am willing to bet that it is not going to matter. All right, so I don't have to do anything. I exist in your personal space. So what we wait for is what? You to roll damage, yeah? Because it is the orc's turn first, and then the zombie's turn.
So they make whiz saves.
Yeah, DC 16.
Oh. Yeah, and we can all attribute to the wisdom of the undead. If there's one thing they've got, just to make sure, we'll do the orcs. Oh,
I
I'll be
pulled
damned.
Spirit Guardians on the Draco Lich my first session with Manny. So
okay, so
it's powerful.
the orcs got a chance. All right, what do I need?
DC 16 wisdom.
Ooh. Okay, come on.
Roll your damage anyway, though.
Oh no.
'cause it's-
Yeah.
No. Okay, both of the orcs fail, and then let's do the zombies just so you get the. Oh shit.
I like that.
Both
Turn
of the
season
both
by
of the zombies fail. One of them even fails with a 0.
So everybody
man.
who failed. takes
Everybody
30
failed.
damage. And they all take 30 radiant damage.
Woo!
Spicy.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
120 damage on your turn. From your turn.
Okay, hold on. Let me see which ones
No,
I got.
it's on their
So
turn.
orcs.
Yeah, so from his turn.
Yeah.
Orcs 1 and 4 are
Probably not even done yet either, because Mor will probably try and come after us.
absolutely obliterated.
Fuck yeah.
The zombies very clearly obliterated. And Basall, what does your spirit guardian spell look like?
They are, so given how much time he spent in the woods kind of doing his own thing when he wanted to be a druid, they are will-o-wisps. Just little floating balls of light that are fucking things up.
All right. Yeah, so everything in your little sphere is just bombarded and completely destroyed by your will-o-wisps into absolutely nothing, as if they didn't exist. Okay. So what do we really have? 2 orcs and a mess of zombies. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right. So that's not even your turn, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not.
No, this
it's
is-
not your turn.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that
It's
is
the
the
orc's turn.
Okay, so that is the orc's turn. Yes. Okay. We just did that so we get the zombies out of the way. All right. So I can't go into that space. There's
Pain.
nothing I can do. So they're going to stand
They
still.
can certainly try.
Yeah, they can go in it. They'll
Uh,
regret it.
Let's see the zombies'
Are they
intelligence.
smart enough to know?
That's a good question. The orcs, yes. The zombies, unfortunately, a 4 in int.
Yeah.
So
Yikes.
they are going to make their way in. 2, 3.
So that's what, like 6 more fucking whiz saves? So those other 2 probably can't make it.
Yeah, they're not going to make it in there. I was like, I keep moving the map. Oh, whoa. Got a little loose there. All right, that's that. 6. Yeah, I'm getting there. 6. Okay, that's all of them. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wisdom saves. Was it 16?
16.
Okay, and I need to roll. I need to roll 19s. Okay. All right. Needless to say, they are all going to fail.
27 points of damage.
Yeah, that's going to be more than enough. Your will-o-wisps will gather around the mindless zombie horde that just makes its way towards you and be absolutely run through and decimated as they step into the space occupied by your will-o-wisps. All right, that's it for zombies' turn. Fire is going to ready an action. Tess, as you sit here in the middle of Basall's spirit guardians, watching things just get absolutely pummeled, what would you like to do in the midst of all this death and destruction?
I would like to kick back. I don't have to do a damn thing anymore.
I'm going to give Basall a high 5 as a free action.
Yes. How are Daemion and Basall each looking? Just like, hey,
I'm
not
at-
much is going to get through at this point, but
I'm at 116 and 157, so I'm okay.
oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine.
I'm missing 24, but I've also got 15 temp, so
Okay, yeah, you're both in pretty good shape. I do have to like stop and consider when you say missing 24 because that's like,
Yeah, it's like half your
hit
health.
points.
It's like fucking
It's
bloody
exactly-
for you.
It's exactly half my hit
24, why aren't you
Um,
freaking out?
points. All right. Yeah, I don't have to do nearly as much as I did a second ago. How's that fire doing? I got my chat box over it. I can't really do anything about what's down there, so I'm not gonna stress about that. Mindfulness, do what you can, not what you wanna. I'm going to. So the orc zombies are smart enough to stay out of the way. Yeah.
The orc zombies are yes. The regular zombies very much are not.
Okay, then
They're
I'm gonna hit.
4.
Is 6 there and or yeah.
Yes. The
I'm gonna hit-
only things numbered are orcs. The zombies not so much.
Oh, that makes sense. That'd be a lot of numbers.
Well, it spoils things if I uncover something and the number's like 17 and there's 4. Hey,
All
dog,
right, fair enough.
does your math skills like suddenly suck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 17?
Well, yeah, we did do that with the owl bears.
That's right, I
session, and
did.
I was looking at that. Like,
I did, but that was only by 1.
You gotta lean into it, you know, just like always assign shit
40,
random numbers.
40, like number 43. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mine sliver. Let's go for number. It really doesn't matter. Do 2 or 6, either one of them look more damaged than the other?
2, but not by much.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
They're both not very well. Just so you know.
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and hit 2 with a mind sliver.
Okay.
DC 21 int save.
I can't.
Okay. I feel less bad about this than I do about you not being able to make a feat of mine. 16 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Just like the ogre that suffered the psychic damage, its head will just explode into rotten fall squash, seeds, and everything go flying out. All right. What else you got?
I don't think I really need to use healing right now unless somebody's like asking for it, but we seem like we're doing okay, and like maybe I don't need to blow all my spell slots.
All right. All right, so you're good?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Basall, you seem to have made quite the decision last round. We gonna hold fast? We gonna switch it up?
I'm going to keep that up.
Yep.
Because that's concentration. But I do not need concentration to cast Sacred Flame.
Mhm.
So I am going to hit the other orc with Sacred Flame. It's a DC 16 dex save.
Get wrecked.
What?
Well,
Orc number 6?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
Are you sure?
And it's 11. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a chance I could achieve that number. Whether it means a meaningful result is up to you, assholes. But there's a chance I could get to 16. I did not, by the way.
That is
Okay,
11 points of damage.
Okay. That is going to be it for orc number 6, as your holy radiant fire just engulfs it once again, making an already pleasant palette of aromas that much more deep, and just another layer of flavor on top of that as your orc burns. All right. What else you got aside from just waiting there and racking up the zombie kills when they stupidly make their way to you?
That's it.
Okay. All right. Banquo, you're chilling in the will-o'-wisp grove of death.
Yeah. So as opposed to the inherent brightness of the radiant damage that's going on right now, Banquo is going to, I guess he'll pull out his mysterious book and open it, and suddenly he will be engulfed in flame-like shadows around his body, causing him to become heavily obscured to everyone. He will go ahead and, yeah, that doesn't matter. And then as his bonus action, he will call down to, who's next? I guess Raz. Yeah, he'll call down to Raz, especially because it'll piss him off the most, and say, "We've really got them on the ropes. It gives me all the hopes," and inspire him.
I don't even
Poor
want your
Raz.
inspiration if that's how you're going to give it to me.
He'll have it and like it.
I demand
Tes'serana
better
is-
verses. Those bars were terrible.
Yeah.
Tes'serana is
and
momentarily distracted from the horrors of war.
Ugh.
Just a groan.
I'm just gonna have to not use it out of spite.
I will
Like,
let everybody
Since they're
cringe
all
as a
campaign.
free action.
You're too kind.
Everybody can
Yeah.
just ugh.
and I'll fly up another 10 feet or so, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. We are out of ogres. Yes, we are out of ogres. So Daemion,
Ogre's over.
you two in the Will-O-Wisp. I can't think of a building that starts with a W. Anyway,
Wimbledon.
Wigwam.
yes, the
Wigwam.
Will-O-Wisp, the Will-O-Wisp
That fits.
wigwam of death.
That's good.
You're basically the tent pole to this. Wait, wigwam is like cross beam support. Yeah.
No.
No?
Dude,
I don't
this is not our. What?
We barely knew what a wigwam was. Like,
The hurt
was
your-
a word.
We did it for the alliteration. Stop digging deeper. All right. Anyway, tent pole. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I mean this
That's a good
this
idea.
turtle strategy is working pretty good for us. I don't really want to fuck with it. So it's time to go for ranged attacks.
Okay.
I see these guys over here. We're gonna do
I
an Eldritch
don't
Blast.
want to wait for them to get here.
Honestly, that was exactly the mentality.
We just hold our actions while they all get to us.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to wait for that. That's like 4 turns from now. We play our cards right. We could be out of here.
Okay, Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay. Which one? Left or right? Okay, right.
/ 22.
Yes.
We need to start making these dumb jokes
29.
in Twitch chat.
Okay. The 22 is going to hit, and depending on your...
12.
let's do the damage one at a time.
Okay. All right, so the first one is 7 damage.
Done.
The second one is 13 damage.
Also done.
And I'm pretty sure the third one missed.
Okay.
Unless you roll a d10 and add that to your attack.
I refuse.
You motherfucker.
We're running out of resources. Here's a bardic
I hope we
inspiration.
TPK and it comes down to 1 turn like that.
Look, you can either use this bardic inspiration and save us all from the TPK. I don't want it.
I'd rather die.
I would rather die.
And that's how our campaign ended, with the party spiting each other. This is the kind of communal spirit we foster here on GrowedUpGeek Gaming. Thanks for watching. All right.
And then, as has become my catchphrase, as a bonus action, I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
This one.
Do it again.
Okay.
It's your new snoot boot.
There's an 18 hit.
Yes.
That's 10 damage.
Done.
Who's next farthest? This guy. You see it?
Yep.
Okay, great.
See the red dot?
That's a crit.
I mean, yes.
Yay, we got it.
12 damage.
Yes. Wow.
Out of a shitty crit.
I was gonna say that was your crit damage. It's still enough, but all right.
Well, it's an Eldritch Blast crit, not like a smite. You know, I
Yeah.
can't do anything fun with it. And then this guy,
Kind of a
right here.
shitty crit.
because I think he's probably the next farthest. I don't know. Why are we overthinking this?
The guy next to
22.
the other dude was.
5, 6. Now everybody can make it.
For
20.
12 damage.
Yes.
Great.
It's just
That's
pot
my
shots at this
turn.
point.
Yeah, because they're all within the 30 feet.
I mean, honestly, I used Eldritch Blast twice and got 5 kills. I'll take it.
Right.
All right. So, what is it? 16.
Yep.
They'll probably still die. They take half damage on a
Right.
success.
That's true. Okay.
It's irrelevant.
Okay. They all failed. Do you get to roll new damage, or is it just big number again? Not that it
I
matters.
rolled every time you did a group save.
Okay.
So that's 30 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. No. as your will-o-wisp wigwam of death gathers up 8 more victims, as apparently zombies in the northern part of Thar are drawn like moths to the flame to... I need another W place.
Just want to pet the horse.
The
Wichita.
will-o-wisp Whataburger of death. The
No, water closet.
Oh, damn it, that was better. It's
Oh
way
my
better.
God.
It's way better.
I like Whataburger.
The dub C, as it were. Having picked up this orb 3 days ago, in the background, ever present, has always been this dramatic sound of conflict, of battle raging, of death, of pain. The orb goes silent, as does the surrounding area, except for the occasional blowing of breeze. Oh, and the crackling of the fire, too.
Yeah, we should probably do something about that.
Immediately gonna fly over and start using control water, the cantrip, to just kind of pave what I've created over over the flames that
Okay.
Yeah,
are existing.
Basall's going to go help with create water as well.
My horse is huge. I can probably just stamp these ones out.
The fires have been put out.
Horse just pees on it.
Oh no!
All of the adventurers in the kind of commotion of the water closet of death have buggered off, taking Daemion's advice. And you remain with, depending on if Basall is still going to be concentrating on this. Give me a third W place, smart guy.
Wakanda, forever.
Wapapello.
Oh, God.
Wakapello, what?
It's in Missouri.
Water.
Oh.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Waterfront.
Acapella.
Waterfront of Death. We'll deal with that one. If you would like to keep that up, by all means. But we will have resolved initiative, and everything that was threatening the area, at least in this immediate vicinity, has been vanquished, and silence falls over this hard-traveled road. And as best you could tell, that ever-present sound of combat, even from the distance, you are basically at the front. If you were to go to the barricade, you could see about 3 hours walk from where you are, your destination, Glister.
I think I may have thought of a possible bit of proof that we could use, but we'd need to find the other scrying orb.
Wait, that's an excellent point.
Oh yeah.
Did all of these
Yeah.
corpses turn to dust?
These did not.
Aha! Aha!
Basall just undoes his backpack and holds it open.
All right, put how many bodies you want.
God. Oh, let's maybe grab one on the way back.
But yeah,
Nope,
we
nope,
definitely
we're
use the
cutting off
orb
a
that
head.
we've got.
What?
And,
Oh
like,
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
We
reverse
just need to
search
bring
for
back
it.
a head. That was literally okay. Yeah. Let's still find that other orb though, because
You
that's
should make it an
really
ogre
useful.
head.
No, absolutely, it's gonna be an ogre head.
Yeah. Don't worry. Way ahead of you.
And also, Manquo would start hitting himself with guidance and investigating the tents and the dead adventurer bodies and shit, see if there's anything salvageable, anything meaningful.
Go ahead and give me like an investigation check. I'll give it to you with advantage under the assumption that you're going to check so many bodies that the likelihood of you finding something is probably going to be pretty high.
That'll be with the guidance, 31.
In almost every adventurer's pocket, as well as the corpses that remain of the zombies, almost every single one of them to an individual has a letter very similar to the one you received from the mayor's kid, essentially contracting them to investigate these happenings along the road and to report back from your safe arrival in Glister.
Yeah, I collect them all like a fucking book, like a scrapbook, and that's gonna just add to our pile of proof that we're bringing back.
Okay.
Pretty damning.
Yeah.
While he's looking around, Basall's just gonna sit down because even though they weren't people, they were undead, and I'm okay with those dying. I'm done. That was way more violence than he wanted. So he's just gonna sit there for a few minutes and like deep breaths.
Okay. Tess, you want to go look for the orb?
Yeah, I want to try and like. Can I cast guidance on myself and try to do like some kind of check to triangulate where on the field that would be?
Yep.
Okay. What kind would that just be like?
I was thinking nature. Maybe use the position of like the sun or the local geography from the orb that is not in your possession. To kind of match up like, you know, distant features or something to see if you can kind of go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
No, I was reading the chat.
Okay.
That Raz just sent and moved. That is a natural 19 on the D20 plus 2 is 21 plus the 10 from nature is 31.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm the hell out of the orb.
Yeah, and you have your orb, yeah? That's what you're
I'm
kind of using to help you figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to kind of fly around, changing perspective of the mountains, which are back in the distance, and kind of gather your bearings, see like a particular kind of formation of the rocks, kind of match it up from where you are to the perspective in your orb. Fly over, and in what was an outstretched hand of an orc who had died previously, before your arrival, you find a dead orc body and a orb about the same size. For Tess would probably be 2 hands.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to mark like where this is and then fly the one back.
Okay.
Are you close enough? Are you close enough to just yell for me?
Am I?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, plus you're flying, so I imagine this is probably a pretty effective way of gathering somebody's attention.
I can cast. I know I can cast something. I can do like I can cast a mage hand and like have that waving too. Or actually, how heavy are the orbs?
That's true. You can probably just mage hand one.
Yeah. What's
under 10 pounds?
If mage hand is 10 pounds, yes, you can absolutely grab one.
Oh,
Exactly what it is.
Mage hand, the other one back.
Okay, I thought it was 5. Yeah, 10 pounds. Yeah, you absolutely got one.
It used to be 5, I think. In 3.5, it's 5 for sure. Yeah, then I just mage hand that.
Okay.
And carry it on back. Before I go, can I pat down the orc as well, just see if there's anything like, hey, you were clearly by that rune circle thing. Is it
you find
what you were doing there?
You find some not even like parchment, but like roughly cured animal hide with characters writing very similar to what you saw in the book at the camp from a few days ago.
So the book that was in Giant?
Yeah.
Or the dialect of Giant?
Yes. There was 2. Wait, was there 2 languages? Yeah, there was 2 languages. Yeah. It's closer to the one that wasn't in the book. It was the one that was read like very simply, no flavor text, just very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as like elegant of language as it was in the book. The other one.
Okay. So it was closer to the similar to Giant language to the man in the mountain.
Yes, they both told like kind of the same story. One of them a little more inelegant than the other one. One of them was actually kind of like a story written in prose. The other one was more of like man in mountain, scary, that kind of thing. Simple language, poor syntax.
Okay. Okay. Out of curiosity, what could I do? Like, would it be possible to do like checks to start learning this language, like as I'm picking up more little pieces?
Sure. You wanted to do it in downtime. I'll
Yeah,
kind of
downtime,
keep
for
track
sure.
based on. Did you grab the stuff from the camp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have had us bring that along. There's no point in leaving books out in the
Okay. Yeah, it's
elements.
knowledge, bro. I ain't leaving this shit. Okay, no worries. We will add that to the notes.
You int people.
All right. As I said, everything seems to be kind of calm. Basall, how you doing?
I've been better. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
once Banquo's done picking up all of the sheets, when he notices that Basall's kind of gone off and a little somber and less cheerful than normal, he would go over to him and just ask him, like, "Hey, man, you doing all right? Was that a little much for you?"
It was far more violence than I like. Like I understand they needed to die, but still far more than I'm used to doing.
It never, the first time, it's never so easy. The first few times, it does eventually get easier, but I understand it can be hard getting into this kind of violent lifestyle. But you did well. You did really well. You probably saved us all.
And those things, they're not right. So I'm okay with what we did. It's still.
Yeah.
And he kind of just shrugs and goes to stand up. Because it is what it is at this point.
Yeah. Well, once we get our way through here, we can afford the time to, sit down and let all of this hit us. But for now, we've got to keep moving and make sure that this doesn't happen to more people.
And Basall reaches down and grabs his mace, and he goes, "And that's why we're here."
Yep. I think we'll head back to Tess and Daemion.
Yeah, Tess is rejoining and kind of without now that there's not, hey, this needs to get done to focus on, she also kind of like visibly deflates a little bit of just, oh, okay. All right, that happened. I don't really do that ever before.
Yeah, welcome to my line of work.
Yep.
The dragons were easier. I don't know why, but they felt easier.
We ran from the dragon.
Yeah, because we ran.
there was a door we could close.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just mean like taking them out. They didn't look like us. I'll be okay.
In his time, Daemon's going to be casting Aura of Vitality. Is anyone else missing HP other than Basall?
No, the flying people weren't.
Cool.
I was like, nope.
You guys lost HP?
You motherfucker. Me and Raz out here both getting crits.
I was like, no, well, I need it. I was like, that was the only way anything was going to happen. But for all as we bitched about the action economy during the break, like, you all did pretty well.
Well, like, I built this character with
Sure.
that.
Yeah. I was like,
in mind.
that's
I
exactly
wanted
why
him
he
to be
played
the
the
one
Forge
everybody wanted to
Cleric.
get hit.
Yeah.
These are his friends. He's going to do what he can to protect.
All right.
So in that case, Basall, you will regain 56 hit points.
What?
Jesus.
All right, calm down. How long does Aura Vitality take to cast?
It's an action, and I can
Oh.
concentrate on it for a minute. I get 2d6 every 6 seconds. Rolls on me auto max, so I only had to use 2 of them, so the other 8 went straight to Basall.
All right.
Appreciate it.
16d6 or something like that.
Yep, 16d6 of healing to Basall.
Nice.
I'm going to drop 2 fireballs at once and just roll all this to save time. All right. The paladin heals. Tess and Basall seem a little shaken by the magnitude of this conflict, as well as probably the magnitude of the mayor's kid being a complete and total fucking clown. Before you, further north along the road, you see the Galena Mountains, picturesque, and the distant sight of a walled city as the road kind of gently slopes down towards a riverbed behind the town. And it is just a few hours walk by your expert adventurer opinions.
Did the 4 that didn't die head towards Glister?
You haven't seen where they went.
Just ran.
Got it. Fair enough. That's fine.
Feet.
Yeah, their
They-
options were flee or die. It's fine.
I mean, they could have come into the circle of Nobbies.
Yeah, no, like I wish they had stuck around, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did tell them to run the hell away. They just didn't do it during a point when running away would have made sense.
I had a lot to keep track
Um,
of in initiative. I didn't keep track of them. Sorry.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
they didn't have the same
Um,
kind of mobility we did anyway. They probably would have died trying to get around the zombies.
Yeah, opportunity attack probably would have wrecked them.
Yeah.
Wrecked him. I barely
Um,
knew him.
If we have some time, I would like to do a ritual cast of comprehend languages as well, for the new writing that we found.
Okay.
And there's something else I want. Oh, and just a short rest would be really nice.
Well, now we're talking about like short rest alone is an hour. Ritual cast is 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Can you cast a ritual riding something?
Yeah, probably.
Technically, yeah.
So
There's
either,
nothing there's nothing in the rules against it.
either Tess could ride the horse, or she could ride on Basall's pack. While we
Yeah, I don't-
keep making.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. It's a passive activity. Something else is doing all the work.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Sounds
Alright.
good.
Especially when the horse is actually intelligent.
And
Not
I
those
cast
dumb-
enlarge
not
to
those
make it
dumbass
gigantic
horses.
again.
All right. So off you'll go. Yeah. Okay. Off you'll
Sounds good to
go.
me.
Headed north. Let's go ahead and just throw up the map of Thar real quick, just to add to the drama. So you will finish the last little bit as the kind of steep, flat plateau of essentially the center of the region kind of fades to foothills and a small river stream that comes down out of the mountains behind the town, just a couple of hours away. And as you crest the final hill, oops, where's the map? Where'd it go? I put the dragon token down just under the assumption that we'd get there, so you don't have to ignore it. We can do this like from a distance. A very nice walled city sits at the base of the Galena Mountains with a stream, that's probably a river, behind it. The bridge from where you sit, a few hundred yards away from the town. The bridge looks partially damaged. And on the other side of the river, you can see some felled trees and a trail that seems to make its way to what appears to be a mine opening past a small little cluster of tents in like a minor camp. The town looks deserted. You don't see a lot of activity, smoke from any smokestacks, any light radiating from any building. The only thing you do notice from this perspective is that the front gatehouse appears damaged, and you can see through the gate, like into the town at street level. Yes. But just not through like any of the walls. And then, Tess, your text is going to be what appear to be instructions on how to cut gems. That's something in your wheelhouse, yes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that if it wasn't, that it would be a bunch of like kind of abstract grinding patterns. But
I don't have specifically like jeweler's tools, if that's what.
But like I said, but just would like the concept of like cutting gems for facets and the such be something that would be in your wheelhouse?
Tinker's tools, yeah, probably.
Okay. So it looks like it reads like instructions for how you would grind like cut gems. And they keep using this one word that you are not familiar with when they refer to the gem by its proper term. The translation doesn't quite pass. It might be a word. It's just called yellow sun.
Are there any like illustrations, or is it just
instructions? And just like the kind of poorly syntaxed set of text you found at the camp, this one is very direct in its delivery of information.
I pull that weird gem that I hacked out of the wall out of my pack. And what color is that again?
It's like a dark opal. The majority of the stone is black with the kind of like opal shimmer like all throughout.
So not sure if that necessarily connects. All right. Is there any gem that like if I did a nature check or something that I could kind of connect, like this is what this probably is?
Your difficulty in the translation tells you that it's probably something like a proprietary name of maybe like a group of people for something, that kind of thing, but nothing in any of your studies or anything kind of equates to that.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. Like it's probably something very local.
All right. And as you look down on this town, that is very much standing, but seemingly deserted, the blown out bridge behind it, the busted gate, the trail to the mines over the river. I think this will be the perfect spot to leave this for today, as you fought very valiantly in the meat grinder of a fourth W place? No?
Well, this is Meat Grinder. It's M.
I know, but I really like the Will-O-Wisp alliteration with places with W and our pride in coming up with more and more W places.
And Wellspring.
Yeah, so we will end it there tonight as the party finally reaches their destination of the resort mountain town of Glister. I'm sure you will find the amenities and the activities of this resort town probably not to your liking, but you know, who knows? I don't know what you're into on vacation. People become different people on vacation.
I'd like to take time next session to call Lord Jerk and complain, specifically just complain. You said this was going to be great. What the
This
hell?
place sucks. I want my money back. Wait. All right. So
I
you
want more money.
So you saw the chaos crew that I've brought and wrought upon myself. You've seen them play their characters exceptionally well, and like they always do. Behind them they are even better people. We'll get them a chance to say a little bit about themselves before we do a little channel business, and we will get out of here and let you get on to your Wednesday. Let us start with our spirit guardian savior, just because I like alliteration.
Clearly.
Yeah, Basall, for somebody who's kind of taken aback by all of the violence, you surely dished it out pretty well. Is this something that's going to stick with Basall for a while, do you think? Or is it just kind of with it ever present, just really weighing on you?
I think given what he had been doing and what he's recently seen, there's definitely going to be a shift in how he prepares himself and how he views things. I don't think we will ever see him shift to violence as his first response, but you know,
Challenge
definitely
accepted.
Well, and that's what I actually thought about that when I saw how quickly the ogre was taking out the other adventurers / soldiers, because my immediate thought with Basall was heal them, and then they one-shotted him. And so my next thought was, if I can get to them and I can take the hits, then healing would actually do them some good. But if I just heal them and they get wiped out the next round,
Yeah. I'm just burning spell slots for them to just get still crushed.
Well, and not even that, but just, you know, thematically, it's I healed you and you died.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't what he wanted. He wanted them to get away. And I cannot take credit for Spirit Guardian because I don't know Cleric, and that was 100% Nick going, hey, wait, this is what you're playing, right? Do you have? You know, that was
so
because I completely looked over that.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
We'll do a little brainstorming.
Yeah,
because you get to prepare your spells every day.
Well, and that was what I was going to say, and that's probably something that'll happen the next time we get a chance as a party to take a rest. Is he'll snag Banquo and go, hey, I have these options. I need to be more effective in this.
Soldier Scholar, enlighten me.
Right.
Soldier Scholar.
Well, and he would go to Banquo instead of Raz, Daemion, because he doesn't quite mesh with the mercenary mentality that Daemion has. Like, he doesn't want to go that far. He understands there's a need for it, but that's not him. So he's trying to find that middle ground that works for him.
All right. Awesome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I don't even know today, dude.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm tired.
I hear you.
Been playing for a while. Been playing with y'all for a while. This is what I enjoy doing. So getting the chance to get on here with y'all and play and help tell this story that you've created. It's, you know, that's what I look forward to.
Awesome.
During the week, you know, get up, take kids to school, work, all that good stuff, and then I get to sit down and play D&D.
Awesome.
You know, bring friends to play it with.
For the record, watching you guys go through this has been it has been a lot of fun for me as well, and it's really going to start to ramp up here. So I'm really excited that if you're into it at this point, like I can't wait for this to go further. But because I'm a DM, I don't have anybody to fucking talk to, so I just gotta like internalize. Awesome. We're glad to have you, buddy. I'm glad you got to do like the big cool thing today. That was pretty rad. Let us slide over. Banquo, you were flying around, having a little fun. You know, throwing throwing some inspirations against people's will, inspiring
Rhymes.
people without consent. It's not the kind of thing we advocate here at this channel. We are big advocates of consent. Yeah, so Banquo just saw all this. You'd had this story of ogres, orcs, and undead. Like I said, the commas turned out to be unnecessary. You made it through. You've seen a lot of adventurers, most likely less capable than yourselves, get murked pretty well. Mentally, where are you at? And then tell us a little bit about something about Nick.
Sure. Banquo is just mentally writing this stuff down, and in his off time, he's going to be writing down a lot of what has transpired in his book. That may need to be passed along later, just to give his report on what's going on in this area. He's not sure he's going to see any of his people with what's going on here, but just in case. He's glad to be teamed up with some other capable people so that he feels his chances of survival are pretty good. And he just wants to learn more about what the hell is going on, because that's his whole thing, is learning more.
Soldier Scholar, love it.
Yep. And I am Nick. I've been playing with you for just about a year now.
Almost.
And I started playing D&D through unemployment, and once I finally found a job, I got lucky that it's a job that I don't have to work in the evenings, so I've been able to just keep on playing.
Love having you, buddy. Tell the missus we said hi.
Will do.
Awesome. Our giant, not when these sessions started, but throughout the episode, despite my joke about enlarge reduce, of course, we went ahead and did it because, it'd be fun to watch Manny drop dead of an aneurysm of his own making, at that as well. Hey, why don't you guys just do this? Ha ha. Oh, never mind. I'll just.
If I ever get around to DMing,
I'll
I'm
just shut
absolutely
up.
going to be the DM. That's like, oh man, you shouldn't have said that around me. Now
I know.
have ideas.
I was like, I'm just adding to my own turmoil. So Daemion, you got to be the actual big physical thing today, zipping all over the battlefield. I imagine that was kind of the allure of peduncle as it is. I imagine this is like just a necessary cost of you achieving a goal is kind of Daemion's mindset right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, for him, it's business as usual.
Yeah.
Especially, hordes of undead as a paladin. That's like your bread and butter, I swear. And yeah, having the horse is nice for mobility when you're so reliant on being up in people's faces to deal damage. You got to be able to get there first, especially if you want to be able to protect people. You got to be able to get in between them and the danger. And we actually managed to save 4 adventurers today.
Yeah, that I had zero belief that they were going to make it through like the third round of combat.
Yeah, things turned in their favor at least, which is nice. Feels good to save somebody after seeing nothing but death and destruction for the last few sessions.
Especially people who fell victim to the same jackass that you were at least smart enough to elude and make throw up and steal his money.
No joke.
Awesome.
We also, if we can find them, then we have some witness testimony too.
Hey, you remember me? Awesome. And let us finish up with our person who did the most in one turn at both ends of the kind of combat spectrum. I'm gonna cast mass heal wounds, and then what was the offensive thing?
I use mind sliver to kill one of the ogres.
Make the head explode. Pumpkin juice all over everything. So how's Tess doing with all of this?
Oh, not good.
There was a lot of death, like a lot.
Yeah. Tess is like her mother, very much like a sunshine, like in sparkles, and also like her mother is learning like, the terrible things happen actually, and yeah, never really isn't suited for frontline, and she knew it, and was very much unsure when this whole thing started. Of like, okay, but I have no idea what you think I can bring to these situations.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
And on one hand, like, okay, this is affirmed that, like, yeah, I can hold my own in these. Like, I can bring something to the table. I don't ever want to take out anything that looks humanoid again. Like, this was a nightmare, and like, some of the cracks are coming through the sunshine. There's some clouds coming, but doing her best to put on a bright face about it. Like, yeah, you know, and she still has her reasons for being here, so she's gonna stick around. Like, there's a very important thing that seems to have there seems to be a very important end to this road that she's been on coming in her, you know, secret backstory shit.
Spoiler alert, it is. Yeah. So, like I said, this is the awesome group of frustration and like brain hurt that I have thrust upon myself. I am so thankful that I have. I've been having an absolute blast with this campaign. Writing it, this is something I've wanted to do for a lot of years since Tyranny of Dragon came out and was absolute ass. And then with Fizzbands, here we are. I know it has been a while since we have seen dragons. Like I said, this is either going to be the ultimate catfish, or we will get around to them hopefully very soon. But that will be
that dragon on the map.
That will. That's the party. I always use you as the. That's the party icon. So that will be it for us tonight. That's actually it for us for this week. Join us here again next Tuesday, 7 p.m. for our long-term political intrigue campaign, Eberron Tranquility's Twilight. And then we will be back here Wednesday night, 7 p.m. For our high-level limited campaign, Dynasty of Dragons. Both of them available at twitch.tv/GrowedUpGeek. YouTube videos Monday and Tuesday afternoons. To our new followers, Ghost Tiger 0, iSong 2, thank you for the follows. To our friend Robin, thank you for the gift sub. To our very good friend DM Studios, who came through with a raid last night. I could not think of somebody more deserving. Thank you. To my amazing cast, I truly love you guys. This has been an absolute blast, and it is only about to get better. Thank you so much to everybody who watched. Thank you so much. Remember, I love D&D and the people who play it. We'll see you Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.